Hello, welcome, Lucky. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. We are about to fight a captain, so I don't know if this run's like just about to be over or what, honestly. But we shall see. Boy, this run's like just about to be over. All right, audio's working, perfect. Double checking that. Make sure that's all good. Paste in the places. Cool. Oh, whoops. The wrong place. Haha. Paste in... what place? Hold up. Hold the phone. Alright, there we go. I love winning and cooking. Let's do both. Alright, yeah, we'll try. So for anyone who hasn't been following along, here are our decks currently. We had to pause mid-run last time. Laya's just gotten off the ground, really. Otis is providing a ton of bless, thanks to Paladin Gauntlet's Golden Bell combo and Golden Chalice. Lots of good stuff there. Cornelius is providing a billion Energize and a ton of Inspire. We have Tome of Intellect, so like we get more Scrolls of Intellect than even this. So we're doing pretty well in terms of support. Now, the unfortunate fact is we do have to let our enemies go first. And that means spells are going to be hard to play. Now, fortunately for us, we have very few spells in Laya's deck. We're actually more of an attack team, so probably just be getting rid of any spells if we are able to scry. Though, I don't know if I want to search for Steel Forge in Heiner's deck or not, honestly. Might just rely on other forms of block. Tabula Rasa, I'm not going to go for. Any modifier on this fight I just wasn't going to do. I want to give ourselves the best chance. Now, unfortunately, every enemy here is basically faster than Cornelius, so what little speed control we do have is not going to be helpful. It's just a fact, but okay. We are alive. Courage will help us survive, hopefully. Grab a scroll of speed. I guess, like, we can try to help out our own speed here. We need to speed up Otis. Then we grant Otis the energy. Not playing World in Flames. Blackbeard, yeah, good old Blackbeard. Definitely been a huge pain for my runs thus far. Okay, already gave some bless though. So Flash unfortunately has turned against me. I'm going to play it still because I do want to draw, get more stuff. We're going to dig a little bit deeper. Ooh, this is a really good turn. Okay, hold up. I'm going to get rid of the Dispel. We only have 4 energy left, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of the Dispel because there's no way we're not doing Unwavering Faith, Double Bubble, Protect. Ooh, I actually don't know if I want to Protect twice because he does scale off of our block, and Heiner might be doing a good amount of damage. So let's take a look at our Laya here. It's not the worst stuff in the world, but it's not exactly what we want to see. We want more powerful, ideally. She's got Courage now. That's kind of nice. We'll put the Protect from Evil back on top alongside this Dispel. And we'll give her a million Bless. Now, only the regen could be stolen. So relatively lucky there. Now, we also did give her a million blocks, so we have to be careful. We have the Excalibur. We have Meat. Gonna give it to Laya so she has better chances of living. Got Atonement. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to kill the captain, to be honest. I guess, like, barring killing the captain, attacking anything else would be better. We're at full health. Like I said, I don't want to have too much block. Heiner's Heat Laser here is pretty good. Actually, we could Shield Slam, potentially. Yeah, let's do that. That gives us a little bit of a speed up. And then we could improve Heat Laser. Give Cornelius the extra draw, and then Cornelius might be able to manage something in terms of speed here. Yeah, so we can give Laya speed now. As well as powerful, potentially. Sorry, I know I'm not paying attention to chat at all. I'm just very focused on winning this next thing. Gonna just see if I can kill Blackbeard with whatever damage we got. Fire spells are basically free for us, so we'll be playing them. Then I have to decide between Transmission and Prismatic Field. It'll probably be Transmission, since Laia is going to go. Cornelius still a lot of damage here. Scroll of Intellect, perfect. Alright, Laia, I imagine, probably has the kill at this point. We're pretty deep in our deck. So yeah, this should be an easy one for us, honestly. And we can get rid of our own block if I really needed to. Not that I did, but like, there's no way he survives. Cool. Alright, hey chat. Hey everybody. Glad you're doing well. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Hello, looking with bit on mute, perfect. Perfect timing. I was watching a stream from yesterday and it stopped at this Blackbeard fight. Yeah, I see lots of bless. We got lots of bless. That was like 14 bless they cast. Oh, I'm whelmed. It's happening, holy. Yeah, just a powerful problem. Yeah, for sure. We do have a powerful problem. I do like Blood Rage, actually. It's going to be a little bit more efficient for us coming up in terms of energy, rather than this Fanaticism. Yeah, Blood Rage is just going to be better for us all around, really. We'll remove... Yeah, we'll not take anything else. Did a good job there. Okay, Cornelius gets a Flash Freeze. Exotic Equipment Shop's pretty interesting. Hexproof is interesting. This is actually a scarier fight than it looks. I hate the Minotaur Cat combo. She gives it Taunt, she makes it so that we have to attack it, and gives it a million Zeal, so it's actually really hard to kill. Which Hexproof would make that even harder. So I think I'm actually going to not take this one either. We're going to play extra conservatively, extra safe. We already have the damage I think we need to win the game. As long as we're able to get more Fury on Laia, we should be A-okay. So yeah. Book, we'll get our Scroll of Speed. We'll get our Prismatic Field, which I guess is kind of neat. And then what am I going to do? Speed up Otis. Speed up Laia. Power up Otis's turn. Because Otis's turn powers up everybody's turn. And alright. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to give Laia a little bit of this. We have our Expected Prophecy, which is interesting. Gonna Fortune Telling for Heiner. This time, we do just want to see Steelforge. No reason not to, really. Last time I was worried about the Captain, so I didn't search for it as hard. But we are good this time. Do I dig deeper? I guess I can always dig a little bit deeper. I'm gonna play Divine Power. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll put the Expected Prophecy on top. Okay. We'll do this. I could just Divine Power Laia. It's probably our most damage currently, though getting some extra draw would be good too. We can get a lot of extra draw. And some extra bless, of course. And then we'll Divine Power as well. Maxed out, are powerful basically. We will if we draw our card that we have, gives us energy. Okay, we do get Excalibur. Okay, this is like the... This is kind of a really good turn. So we have 5 energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess maybe 5. No, that's 5, 6. Unfortunately, we have all the expense in our hand. So I guess I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So Heavenly Justice plus Pummel probably is going to be our way. It's not to antagonize the Minotaur too much. I'd like to take out an enemy here. Oh, we don't have any Zeal. Ah, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? This doesn't do that much damage. Darn. If only we were upping its base damage by more. Okay, we'll still do that. Can't help but feel there was a more damaging turn I could have gotten, but oh well. Otis got purged, that kind of sucks, but probably better than Laia getting purged. Minotaur is going to get to go. We're likely to get Steel Forge though, so we should survive. We're also very tanky. Like, really shouldn't underestimate my tankiness here. Wow, what a turn. We can actually probably just win. I guess I should have done this in a slightly different order. We'll set more things on fire. Sure, that's good. When they all have zeal, perfect. Okay, I don't know if I actually want to World in Flames. I do want to survive this next turn. Otis going faster is actually perfect here, though. Wonderful. Maybe I will World in Flames. You know what? Let's have fun with it. The more spells we play, the better. Give Laia some extra draw. I guess the pig could get one extra draw, and then Laia could get the extra draw and energy. Perfect. Oh my gosh, Cornelius' turns are so good. And now Laia's gonna have a million bless. Yeah, this is like... This is pretty good. Like, the game can't keep up with how good this turn is and all the bless that I have. Now, their damage resistance is decent on everybody, so it makes it a little bit hard to actually win on this exact turn. But we're already at 50 bless on Laia, so that's pretty good. Despite the resistances they have, thanks to Zeal. Now, if only we had a better way of applying Sanctify. It'd probably do a lot more for us. Good repetition training. Get our pummel back on top of the deck. Draw the pummel. Blood Rage. Good fanaticism. We can bluff here. Pretty solid in terms of damage. Oh, we didn't have Zeal at all. My bad. I should have played the Zeal card far earlier. Whoops. Okay, cat down. Minotaur down. Now it's just the worm. So, like, we're good. So yeah, now it's just an enemy resistance problem. We're definitely... If we don't have Zeal, we run into that. But we're going to solve that by having a really high cost attack later. Though, I'm then going to need a lot of energy on Laia as well as the pig. So we'll have to balance that somehow. I'm not quite sure yet how. But we're on round 3. We're not really going to take any damage. Laia can have extra draw for fun. I guess Cornelius could potentially just win. Should be able to now. Yeah, Cornelius has got this. There's no way that he can't do it. He's got 21 bless himself. And his enchantments left. Easy. Okay. So, just the Ignito fight to go. Whirlwind, but on Heiner, not Laia, unfortunately. Could take another Infused Courage. They are good for our deck. I wouldn't mind another one. One that stays in the deck particularly will be good. Don't need a Meteorite on Cornelius or any of that stuff. Don't need to worry about casting a spell or anything. We're just going to go straight into the fight. It is going to suck a little bit early on here because they're fast. But hopefully we slow them down. So yeah, he's got very good Holy Resistance at 70, but it's not as good as his Flame Resistance at like 150%, I think is what it is. So, should be able to at least do some damage to him early. I hate this bug. So we have innate cards, but when enemies shove stuff into your deck, they can sometimes override your innate cards, and then it comes up. I mean, sometimes this works in your favor if you have like, what's the right word? A card that gets shoved into your deck that is like beneficial and gives you draw. but this is a bit of a bug. Anyways, bookworm. See, now that our innate scroll was in the way. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. I want to make sure Cornelius is fast when possible. I'd like to speed up Otis to go before Laya. That's definitely going to be true. And honestly, we need to draw Steel Forge. That's going to be my primary win condition. We don't have Mass Dispel or anything like that. Protect from Evil is pretty good. Flash, see what we get. Okay, we did get Fortune Telling, perfect. Don't want that. I'm like, how all in on Steel Forge do I go? I could also slow them down a little bit. That could be good. Then we can double bubble. Protect from Evil. Then leave the Protect from Evil in deck. It's never coming back around. Let's just get as much block as we can. Get as much bless as we can. We'll do it that way. That's fine. Should have played that Ash first. Should survive this way. All we're really interested in doing is surviving turn 2 and then setting up for later. I'm not going to do Heavenly Justice just yet. We'll wait for a higher damage attack. So I guess Holy Nova, Holy Nova. We can do the punch now, it's not really going to matter. Then we'll Heavenly Justice and wait. We do it for the Fury. The punch, that is. Okay, so Last Guardian. So we do have a slow. Helps a little bit, but not a ton. It's dangerous to do improved laser right now, because it means all the damage will go straight onto Heiner, and he doesn't have Steel Forge available, so he could take a solid amount of damage. In which case, let's just do Steel Skin, not Taunt. Okay. Prismatic Field gives me a little bit more hope. We could also speed up Heiner here. See if he just draws Steel Forge. Give him a little bit of something. Alright, and then Otis, or Laya, who has the energy. We didn't play Burn because we just don't want to give Ignito more heal. Okay, we then have Steel Forge. Now we can also Shield Charge, slowing him down even further. So we're taking speed control anyways. Cool. Now I'd be more okay taunting. But we should be fine, unless we get super unlucky somehow. I don't even know what kind of unlucky we'd have to get to have this go wrong. Presumably it's possible, though. So we'll do this for 1. This will actually be a good amount of Bless. Now every time we apply Shield, we're also applying Vitality to give us the heal off of Golden Bell. So 44 Bless, 12 Powerful, only 2 Fury to start with. He doesn't have low resistances, really. But we can kind of stop that if we go with this Pummel. He's actually got lower blunt resist. He's got about the same blunt resist, so it'd be better to draw into Holy Slash or something right now. Purge the Wicked. Okay, actually it looks like we're not going to get there, so maybe I made a mistake in actually going all in on this turn. He doesn't have a ton of fire. Dude, combo, this is so cool. Yeah, it's really cool. You might be the best shield charge salesman in the world. Good, good. I fooled you all. Bin Bin would be proud. Okay. Again, I'm just not going to play many burn spells here. Though I do want to play 1 to draw. See what we get. Cool, we got Dark Ritual. That's excellent. Then we can play this. Pump up Laya's turn even more. We should be relatively stable. I'm still gonna wait. We got skills going on. Okay, we can probably taunt now. Be fine. Otis gonna have block. Otis gonna have draw. Okay. Meteor Shower, we're taunting it. Gets rid of all our Steel Forge. He's gonna heal up pretty heavily. Yeah, not quite to full. So our earlier damage is only 300 at current. I believe he's not going to heal next turn. So we actually want to temporal chains him the turn after, if possible. I don't know how possible that is. We'll do the Bless combo. White Flame would be nice if we don't have to draw that. Be nice if we don't have to draw this Ash. Give the Fanaticism for the energy. Yeah, this is our problem with our damage. I actually don't know if I even want to convert our damage just yet. Do the Fanaticism now so we don't have the vulnerable. We don't have anything in our deck, so yeah, I suppose we Excalibur currently, and then we'll just deal with the ashes. Again, burning does give us damage, so it's like not the worst thing in the world. He is all sped up now, which I don't like. Yeah, the Ash that he shuffles into our deck is the biggest problem. Heiner still taunting is great though. He gets the shackles twice. Okay. How would I pop up this turn even further? I actually don't quite know. I don't think we're going to be doing a whole lot. Kind of hard. Like, am I just going to go to round 6? Is that my plan? I don't know if I have the DPS to go to round 6. Ignita's going to be healing to full at this point, regardless. Maybe needed Mass Dispel. Putting a lot of burn on him, but he's only at 86% now. We have a lot of bleed on ourselves. We're going to have to get rid of... we're going to have to Dispel Laya. Which we don't have coming up just yet. Oh god. The Zeal is nice. Gonna have to play all these burns. Sucks that we drew the flame there. Draw a little deeper, see what I have. Okay. Maybe Courage later. Heiner's gonna get to go. We want him to play some good blocky cards. So we'll play those. Yeah, not having Dispel. We need to draw Dispel next turn. I don't know if we can slow him enough either. No, we definitely can't. Maybe I should have searched for Dispel. We get rid of Heiner's Shackles, which is neat. Entrench is a great block card. Steel Skin would keep Heiner alive, though our main problem is if Laya gets hit, right? So we should probably block for Laya more than anybody else. Even though Steel Skin would be great for keeping us alive. Yeah, okay, I think we actually made a mistake here. We didn't have Shackles at the right time. So now he's gonna heal. Yeah, heal up to full. Okay. Should have waited on our combo turn. We do have Prismatic Field. That's very nice. At this point, we are just gonna go all in on the burn. Because he's just going to be healing up anyways, so might as well have Cornelius pinching in to get some damage. Pitching in. Pinching in? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Words. I'm nervous. Okay. So at this point, I just really want Otis to have good draws. These ashes suck. Okay, we need to get rid of the bleed and burn, like, next turn. It's gotta happen. We're so close on our damage here. It's kind of crazy, despite the resistances. If only this repetition training was good and put it into our hand instead. So yeah, we're full health, but we're taking too much damage from the block. Laya's too fast. We don't have enough speed control, but we do have Dispel now, so that's great. Okay. Then we just need to make sure Laya lives, so we'll give her whatever block we can. Sanctify here. Try not to draw the bad cards. Fortune telling for Heiner. Guess can also be good. Our slow 4 is finally coming up. I'm not gonna have the energy to play both that and the shield charge, so we'll do this instead, and then we'll give everybody some draw. Okay. Laia has Zeal. She's got a lot of resistance. I'm hoping she can survive this next turn. I don't think this should be his most damaging turn. Yeah, it should be a Healy turn. Got him down to 700. Dang. He survives anyway. What a jerk. Alright, we gotta play these Ashes. We gotta draw more Dispels. We have solid damage. Okay, it's round 6 now. I also think that's like... I think that's one of the rounds that he like just stops doing stuff. I don't exactly want a Fanaticism, but we're gonna do it just in case that's the right way to go. We're not dying to bleed just yet. Okay, now we have Temporal Chains. That's actually like a good time Temporal Chains, right? Now we should have the damage on Laia. Guess we'll put stuff we can't play on top. Okay. Yeah, we should have the damage now. Whew. Scary, right? Nito's always just a little bit scary. Glad we can be scared together. Okay, she actually still needs help on her draw. She's got a lot of Ash and bad cards left. Oh, I should have played the Scorching Ray first. Whoops, that would have helped in our quest for damage. It's okay, we got Matey. So yeah, we had like 300 damage-ish almost straight away. And we drew Pummel, so with Zeal, on top of playing this Ash for extra damage, the Pummel probably does a lot. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Oh, oh my god. So much stress. All alleviated now. Alright. We love Meditate. Meditate's a great card. Shadowbinding? Shadowbinding, I mean, that's a way to take speed control immediately. This is like a... I think this is a take on this team right now. Shouldn't need Shieldbreaker. That just shouldn't be necessary. Could be fun against the Twins, but I'm hoping we don't need it against the Twins. Then everything else should be good. We'll loot. See what we get. I'm not even sure exactly what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, Powder Flask. Every time we play a spell, I'll deal damage to all monsters. I think Proficient is going to be better for Heiner or Cornelius, though. I guess you could have that for Laia. It's only one time a turn. It's not like the most amazing thing in the world. Then we have to ask ourselves if we want to play Volcanic Axe or not. Are we applying enough burn with Cornelius? It's a good question. You can also take the stimulant pills as a sort of interesting off-play. We could also Lava Crystal on Laia. I think I'm going to do that. We are having trouble with Powerful, and this solves our Powerful trouble. As good as like Endless Bag is. We also just go full Destroyer Gauntlets with Laia. Nah, that'd be very funny though. Yeah, I think we take the Lava Crystal here. Yeah, don't know if I want the Lava Axe on Cornelius. Like, it does let him apply a lot of burn a lot quicker, but we're not exactly scaling our main damage off of burn. Our main damage is holy. So I think the extra draw might just be better. I think it's actually kind of a skip on everything. There's an argument for Endless Bag on Heiner. If we give him energy instead of draw, we like Endless Bag. Yeah. Yeah. That seems good. I don't know. Reforged Core is also just solid though. Let's just grab money and like maybe get some amazing items coming up. There's better stuff we can find in shops. Act 4. Here we come. Oh, we got a we got the Ruined Plaza event. So we got a angel who we have to be careful of. There's a lancer here as well. There's a lot of damage in this team, which makes me slightly nervous. That's a Blackbeard I don't want to face. We'll go towards the Minotaur, even though it has a monk. Yeah, I mean, basically anything other than captains, I feel like, is going to be better. Yeah, Ruined Plaza. We'll just go through the center. Try not to throw the game. What do we need? Ooh. Oh, wow. We could have got another Justicar ring. That sucks. I might have kept that if that was the case, or if I knew it. Okay, but we have thoughts and options. Alright. Energy's good. Energy's really good. Holy Hammer is also really good. What's unfortunate is we need ways to get Fury. Okay. So my top two buys at this point, I think, are Sapphire Ring and Holy Hammer, which leaves us more than enough gold to filter out our decks right now. Holy Nova should prove less necessary now. What we really want is just our high damage card. And our high damage card, do I want Whirlwind? Or do I go for the Divine Strike? So, the argument for Divine Strike, hear me out. The argument for Divine Strike is it does give us a lot of scaling for the Zeal. We get 8 Zeal. Gives ourselves Bless too, which, I mean, at this point we probably don't need. We're getting up to 50 Bless pretty darn fast. Is applying Sanctify a problem? It is, yeah. Applying Sanctify is a problem right now. A problem that has a solution in the form of Holy Hammer. I think if we're buying Holy Hammer, though, I'm more inclined to go Whirlwind. That way we can have the Fury from Whirlwind. Okay, how you do that without Praise the Sun. Holy Hammer should work. But yeah, if we buy Whirlwind here, we can also grab ourselves like Enrage, and then there's just like, we want to see enough energy on Laya to play Whirlwind. Heavenly Justice. So we wanted Heavenly Justice and Whirlwind. Hopefully Excalibur too, though it's a little bit less necessary. And then we'd want some sort of Zeal card at that point. But that means we're not getting Divine Strike. Hammer Whirlwind sounds pog. Yeah, Hammer Whirlwind does sound pretty pog, which is why like I'm debating it. So the reason I don't want to do Hammer is because Edge of Fury gives us Fury, and that's plus 30% damage on all of our cards. Justice surely wipes hallways. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think so. It's just hard. Usually that's the case, but we don't have a lot of what's the right word? Holy damage. I guess there's the other problem too, right? Like if we play, like Justice is much better if we're not transforming it. Because Purge the Wicked gets a lot worse when we transform, because it's a duo damage type. Or does it? Shouldn't it be about the same, actually? Bro, these cards. Something about these cards. Is there a problem? So yeah, I think Atonement's not super useful. Punches I've been definitely wanting for the Fury. But maybe we're not going to do that. Why do we balance the game, then fix it after? By changing scaling? Yeah. Yeah. Like, Pummel's our best damage card currently. Penance is the second best damage card. At least, especially when we have Excalibur. So we definitely want a thinner deck. So I'm thinking like maybe Atonement Holy Nova goes away. I'll keep Bluff for now. Kind of gives us a little bit of answers. Sanct Storm? Sanct Storm. Wait, what's is that a card she has? I don't know exactly what I want here. Sanctify applying Holy Storm. Yeah. So we would also like to buy Amplify is the other thing. So yeah, let me look at Divine Strike again. Wait, is it called Divine Strike? Strike. Is it? Oh. Because I was on notice. It is called Divine Strike. Perfect. Yeah, Holy Storm I don't think I'm going to be going for because we scale off of attacks more so than spells at this point. Yeah, God, things are expensive. It's a lot of shards. So like, part of me is like, surely 5 times the 8 Sanctify on a double damage scaling card is probably, or like the 8 Zeal, is probably going to be enough. I'm a little bit worried about Sanctify, but we don't need to worry about Sanctify if we're just going to win. And like this, if we play Divine Strike, should apply a lot of Sanctify. Like, Heavenly Justice will be all the Sanctify we need most likely? Not forever. Maybe I'm too paranoid. Maybe. You might not be. Like, we should have the Vulnerable and Sanctify here. But it's like, it's all dependent on Heavenly Justice, and it's all dependent on what we do. I do like the idea of a Holy Hammer for the Sanctify, but then I have to buy Whirlwind. People use Holy Blast for Sanctify. Holy Blast is okay. Hammer Whirlwind sounds the most guarantee. It's sad losing Fury. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like the Fury from. So like the other thing we want, right? We want Infuriate. Like, I almost just immediately buy this no matter what we're doing. But then if I do that, sorry, is Divine Strike front monster? Yeah, I don't know why it's God, front monster. Cool. The bank is breaking. The bank is breaking. It's way too expensive. Anyways, we need to buy Infuriate. The other thing that I would need to buy is Enrage, right? If I needed to have Fury. Like, we'd want this Enrage, ideally. I could maybe afford not to have it for a little bit. But it's going to make hallway fights a pain if I don't have it. But, like, this is our only source of Fury. Otherwise I need Whirlwind. And then we need a big attack. So yeah, I think all the money's basically going into Laya's deck because we just didn't find any of the cards that she needed for the late game. Unfortunately. Just a little bit annoying. So yeah, it's between unupgraded Divine Strike and unupgraded Whirlwind. So Divine Strike powers up Heavenly Justice a lot. Not the first part of the effect, but the second part where we get the Purge. And then Whirlwind just powers up the first part, but the second part gets pretty sad, unless we have any other attacks. Part of me says Whirlwind's just better. The cool part about Divine Strike too is it does give us the Zeal, and we will have all those resistances. So like late game Divine Strike also gives us Like once we're level 5, it gives us 7% damage per charge, which is pretty neat. So in the 4 zeal we'd have left over, potentially 6 if we're able to upgrade it to the bird version, it would be pretty darn strong. I think I'd get rid of the Holy Nova. Maybe get rid of a meat in case I need to scry better. Maybe Atonement. Maybe we'll get rid of all our Sanctify charges. Maybe the Shield Stance. Yeah, okay. So we just have to decide between the two. I don't know. I don't know what I want. It's really, really hard. Okay. Oh, the other thing is we'd like Mass Dispel if we plan on sticking around in a fight. So, but I need to buy a big attack now. I'm kind of committed. Definitely committed to big attack. Okay, Temporal Chains, less good for boss fights. Still good for what we have going for us right now. Prismatic Field, a lot less necessary. Like maybe in the handshake fight, it's kind of useful. But like honestly, I think it served its purpose. Don't really mind the rest of these cards. Cornelius could do something with these. I don't even know if I want Mana Surge to stick around. I guess we'd want like some sort of Inspire to stick around if possible. So probably Transmission. Get upgraded later. Otis, Otis, Otis. What are you gonna do? So we have the Anthem of Hopes. I think 2 Anthem of Hopes should be enough. Could be wrong about that. I genuinely have a hard time figuring out what I want to do. The perfect turns of Infused Courage has definitely gotten me on board. Yeah. Alright, Heiner needs to be fixed a little bit. What do we got here? We have the Shield Slam for the slow. I do like the Pocket 4 slow AoE. We never got another Piercing Howl. Bluff is a way to draw. We have these Helping Hands, which are nice. I guess like the guard could go. We just need to draw Steel Forge. I'm unfortunately sort of unpracticed at the game now and everyone's lurking. You're stuck here with me? Oh, I enjoy having you here, Lucky. Don't you worry. I'm also happy to have the lurkers just checking. Lurking sounds kind of mean. I don't know. People who just want to watch on the side. If you don't feel like talking, that's fine. You don't need to talk. I can't upgrade the repetition training too when I buy the big attack. Dang it, God, everything's too expensive. Dude, you're streaming. Corey's uploading. It's a renaissance. It's back. Cross the Obelisk is back. Alright. So yeah, Divine Strike is like the card I really want the most, honestly. Like genuinely, it's the most exciting card for me. It could be the wrong play. Because it kind of requires us to have more of specific cards. And its damage is going to be pretty bad. We're playing it because it costs 6 and it gives us Zeal. Whew, boy. Yeah, they really ruined her duo scaling cards. God, it pisses me off so much that her transform damage is just kind of bad. Like, maybe that's the card I get rid of. Maybe I get rid of Excalibur. But then how do we set ourselves on fire for the extra Zeal damage? Like, come on, game. It's hard. It's hard. Whichever one I pick, you know we're gonna find one later on in the act fights. It's definitely a card reward later. I guess meat could go. Sure. So yeah, once we get this up, let's see, we could get up to 11 Fury, then eventually Infuriate could give us up to 33 Fury. That'd be pretty good. Then we just need like a second Infuriate. An Amplify pickup would be huge. Whirlwind. Whirlwind Holy Hammer for the safety. It's a more expensive attack too. Does Divine Strike go away? Yes. Alright. I mean, that's kind of preferable sometimes. Sometimes. Let's buy the Whirlwind. Let's buy the Holy Hammer. I think. Then we're going to need to upgrade the Whirlwind later. And then, yes, even over the Otis resistances, let's give him better energy to start with. Okay. That's pretty good. A lot about this makes me kind of sad. Now we have 200 shards to upgrade something. I forgot what Lia's level 5 does, but Divine Strike has got to be an ass card. Lia's level 5 gives her damage per zeal. So zeal on this hero increases all damage done by 7% per charge. So when the Divine Strike gives you 8 zeal, it's pretty nice. It's the one character for the one card. Yeah, and they made it bad because they made transformed damage bad after they released Lia. Hello, Kevon. How's it going? I hope you are doing well. I almost just wanted like another scry. Don't change anything in Otis's deck. Keep everything the way it is. Just grab another scry. There's no argument I don't need the flash. But I'm not scrying Otis, like, ever. Not gonna lie, I think the underwhelming thing I'm getting, yeah. It's purely because of her split damage is destroying her damage when transformed. Yeah. Yeah. And like, I don't know, maybe you just don't play this card for Lia, but that seems kind of sad. I'm doing well. Cat's here. Everything is fine. Yeah, Cat is here. Cat is no longer napping. She's in cleaning mode. Excellent. I guess we could upgrade this other scroll speed to be 4 speed. I'd love to have more fast that could like stick around. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have any speed control that lasts. That's a problem. Could buy another Anthem of Hope. Just Anthem of Hope the whole way through the run. Eventually it'll be kind of like a barrier card. Eventually. I guess I'm keeping Temporal Chains for the safety. We could upgrade Barricade, actually. What if Barricade gave Reinforce? I actually think that would be helpful. As weird as that sounds, I think that's one of our better options. We need Reinforce on the entire team sometimes. And that's going to do that. So, okay, anything else I want to get rid of in Lia's deck? We now need to have something that gives us... So we're not going to be playing Infuriate anytime soon. We're going to need 1.5 million energy to do anything in Lia's deck. We're going to need the Fanaticism and the Blood Rage. Bluff theoretically could go. I want to keep a Holy Slash that sticks around, and I want to keep a Punch that sticks around, so I guess I could get rid of the Purple Punch. Since we're no longer... Well, I need energy, though. I'd rather get rid of a card that costs 1. I guess we get rid of the purple Holy Slash. Sounds kind of weird. But I think it's more correct. We have repetition training for later. That way we have a Holy Slash that sticks around giving us Zeal. Hard part is I do like having more Zeal targets. Like having 3 Zeal makes me feel like it's easier to get to the dream turn that I need. Because we need Excalibur, Heavenly Justice, Whirlwind, and that's pretty much it. And then later we'll need Enrage and Infuriate. How the Ignito Blackbeard went? Went pretty okay. Ignito was tight. We had to go to round 6. Or was it round 4? I don't know. We had to go multiple rounds. It was kind of tough. Is 2 per turn optimal? I mean anthems. Yeah, 2 per turn is optimal. Because that will trigger Otis's passive twice. So we'll get the shielding out of it. And then another Prayer of Protection. So we actually get more block, more shielding. Will be better in the later fights. So one downside is I did not give myself Mass Dispel. And that's going to be a potential problem. I might have to take Mass Dispel on Laya or something crazy. We'll see. I'm going to try this team. God, I wish I could, like, feel confident in this. It's been too long since I've done Laya. I need to, like, feel out her carry potential more here. Sounds legit. Glad he didn't kill you this time. Yeah. No, Blackbeard went down pretty easily. The Shackles helped us with that. Speaking of Blackbeard, we could fight another one if I want to. I don't think I do. I think I'd rather fight the Minotaur. Even though it does come with a monk here. Each hero gets a free card upgrade. Huge. Poison Fields is hard though. But this is huge. And I'm confident in our tankiness to a degree. So like I feel like we'll survive. The monk is the one problem here, but the monk also dies easiest to holy damage, so the 20% resist shouldn't matter as much. Okay, we have the 4 speed. So 4 speed onto you, speed onto you. Stone of Intellect, we'll just give all the scrolls. Otis could have more draw. I guess Laya also having more draw and energy at this point is kind of necessary. Interesting turn, interesting turn. Alright. Heiner's super slowed. So we'll give him some draw. We could Divine Power for a lot. I guess that like might just be the way. Though I'm gonna boost up Heiner a little bit. Alright, 30. Yeah, we could add 2 more Bless. Hopefully that doesn't make the difference here. Having split damage might be best. Yeah, I was worried we might get a hand like this. I guess like... Yeah, it would have been cool if we got that Heavenly Justice Whirlwind right away, right? Oh man, that would have been sweet. Okay. I guess like if we save Whirlwind, we'll get it next time, and maybe I can take out the monk without Whirlwind. So let's aim for that as our option. Okay, we can't take out the monk, but we did okay. We actually didn't filter for Heiner, so hopefully he draws enough block. That's a lot of damage from the monk. And then we're gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, we actually got really lucky here. Sweet. Okay, everything's fine. Now we have block. Cool. No more tension in the fight. We're good. We got the Whirlwind. We even got Last Guardian, so we have a lot of block. Steel Forge. And we should be able to kill the monk before they go again, so we should be able to keep all of our fortify and everything else. Great. Forgot to change the meditate over. That's a mistake. Whoopsie daisies. Give ourselves bless here. Laya's pretty darn blessed. We won't need the infuriate anytime soon. Cornelius can give everything. Alright. Laya's gonna be set on her turn. She's actually almost got max energy anyways. No, she does have max energy. So we just need to give her one more draw. Wow, what is this? We have Shadowbind too. These are turns. Some kind of crazy turns. Okay. Sure. You know what? Let's just boost up everybody. Again, I don't know my long-term plan against Handshake exactly, other than like repetition training pummels. Okay, so here's the Excalibur, Whirlwind. And we have the Heavenly Strike. So yeah, like, that should do it. Almost always. Okay, we actually did get another Infuriate. That's huge. That should help us get to 100 Fury. That should definitely let us end the fights way faster in the end. Demonic Tutor's good. Don't take anything there. Not gonna look for Shifting Scroll. Cool. And we got our free upgrades. Alright, perfect. Whirlwind, I think we'll upgrade to give us Fury so that these Infuriates can do something. Gotta start with one of these. So, Whirlwind, that'll be nice. Guess we could upgrade our Demonic Tutor now on Otis. Should be pretty good as a card. Scorching Ray, I suppose, could get upgraded on Cornelius. What else would I want to upgrade? Guess Heiner gets the free Bluff. That'll help us energy-wise sometimes. Could have one of these Scrolls of Intellect be a draw Scroll of Intellect, but... maybe that's good? Maybe that's good. We have a lot of stuff we want to draw through. Okay. That was nice. Cornelius got a little bit hurt. We'll examine the battlefield, get the experience, so we should level up before the twins. So really the last major thing is going to be this fight before the Jade Chest. Probably don't want to fight Ignito, probably don't want to fight Angel. I hate fighting this Angel. Oh man, the speed like almost doesn't matter though. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to give myself the best chance possible of winning. I don't imagine I'll need the golden shards later, though it's possible. Take that Scroll of Intellect. Cool, got a World in Flames. Laya needs energy. Fiery draws us another card. Scry. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take some damage. Is he gonna do his huge attack this turn? Maybe. Ow. Yep, he did his huge attack this turn. Unfortunate for us. And then the Angel is unfortunately also gonna do damage based off of our Bless. Unless we could take out the Angel turn 1. Which is potentially possible. Hold up. I gotta think about this turn real quick. Do we want to try to take out the Angel turn 1? Is that the plan? They have a lot of HP, but they have like no Holy Resist. If we draw Heavenly Justice and have a ton of Bless on Laya, we should be able to survive. So it's gonna be involved playing Temporal Chains. See what we draw. Protect from Evil is also pretty good. So, we fortune telling Laya. Okay, we have Whirlwind. We got Infuriate. We need to draw our other stuff, though. I don't think I need that Infuriate for this turn. So we have to Shackles here. We have 15 Bless. Maybe that's enough. You do Entrench or Last Guardian. We have the Inspire there. She's immune to Vulnerable. I think the Last Guardian. Have everything hit Heiner. Probably be our better play. Heavenly Justice on the bottom. Okay, Heavenly Justice game. So we could actually look one more. Okay, we got Lay on pause, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Excalibur and Heavenly Justice on the bottom. Okay. I guess that was always possible. Yeah. We do, like, kill the Angel, though. Okay. Take out the Gunner. We slowed that guy anyways. Cool. Ooh, so that's Laya's turn? For anyone wondering? Are you winning, son? Oh, we're winning. It's just like, I don't know, I'm not doing the math, obviously. So like, I'm scared when I do these sort of attacks. It's a little bit spooky. Alright, Otis can heal up everybody else. Oh no, he can't. Actually, not fast enough. Laya can heal up Heiner and Otis. Right, cool. Whew, boy. I'm glad, actually, we didn't speed up the Angel. That might have been the difference maker. Another Enrage is huge. Pre-upgraded is nice. I'm not going to take the Sanctification on Otis. I hope we don't need it. It's just a little bit too much at this point. Push forward, that is the speed control I was asking for. I will take it. Makes me a little bit worried, but should be okay. So yeah, now we loot. We get to level up, which is fantastic. Let's see what our loot is before we level. Wow. Dang, I would normally want to just immediately power coil on Laya, but we have to Gladiator's Helm. It must be done. And then Heiner, I mean, yeah, we'll Mountain King. Or will we? We could also actually Mountain King on Otis, right? That's also a form of energy. And then Heiner could take the power coil. That feels wrong and weird, but I think that's the way I want to split it. Alright, and then do we have any better armor on Cornelius? This is all charged at the start of turn. I don't like that Turbo Boots makes us lose all charges at the start of turn. I do like starting just a tiny bit faster. Alright, Heiner. Heiner is going to grab Tireless. We're going to grab the Righteous Flame, so Burn now heals Laya instead. We also have +1 burn charge. Also Zeal gives her damage. We'll do the Dome of Light. And then for Cornelius, I've been debating this one. I think I'm going to go for Wildfire, because I'm going to expect to have to survive some turns. Now, I'm going to go... Do I want to go for the Angel this time? I think I still want to go for the Angel. And I think I'm going to go for Healing and Injury. 3 out of 4, not bad. Yeah, that was a very good chest. I have had far worse chests. That barricade seems a little less enticing. Kind of wish I bought a second steel skin. Usually 2 steel skins is what you want for invulnerability. Removal of what? What do I remove? Again, like this punch. This punch is like the most likely remove. We gotta remove something on Laya's deck. It's too thick to properly get through it all. We want to remove 2 more cards, ideally too. Let's see. I guess Penance can be removed. We're just gonna rely on Pummel. And then I guess the purple Holy Slash, like, Penance, get rid of the purple Holy Slash, double Infuriate, double Enrage, Heavenly Slash, Excalibur, and all that stuff. Yeah, that's probably like the way I need to go for her deck. But we're gonna have to fight Hand Check, and Hand Check's going to take more than just a Whirlwind to beat. So I need to, I need to think about that a second. Eventually, I'd love to be able to give up like Cornelius's speed right before the Hand Check fight, just so we can fight all the clones first. I don't expect to keep my pets. As for Cornelius himself, what I want to get rid of, I mean, again, we're never scrying Cornelius, so the meat doesn't matter. Scrolls of speed are nice. Temporal Chains might be needed on the Hand Check fight even. Flash is most likely not needed, but again, what are we looking for? I guess like it could help us in the situation where we do need to scry and then draw, but then it also could have been our draw, so maybe that was wrong to get rid of. And then Heiner, I should get rid of a card here. Bluff is extra draw, so it's like not as bad as it looks. It'll be better if it was free. Okay, we're going, fighting, remove 1 card, rare equipment shop. Think I could do blobs against this team. We are fast, so we should be faster than the Angel. If I can draw my other speed card, I can. So we'll draw here, draw there. Scrolls, we want to see mostly scrolls. We'll draw a card this way. Ooh, we could Shackles immediately? That's interesting. I don't even know if I care about Shacklesing immediately. Like, it kind of sets me up for success. Oh, right, we have Fury. Duh. Oh my god, that's actually... Oh my... We were... Stronger than I was thinking we were. Forgot about that. Either way, we're drawing whatever card I put on top. I wish this Meditate had been changed over. Would have made a difference on this turn. What are we doing? Protect from Evil? Oh, right. Cards get cheaper when we play defenses. That's so crazy. By what, 2, right? So we get a 2-cost card here. Guess I'll put the Divine Power on top. Anthem of Hope. Yeah, I'm hesitant to give her too much Bless, but at the same time, like, should work out for us. And then... Please work. Okay, we got the Heavenly Justice Whirlwind. We have the Enrage. And it gives us Powerful, which actually is the worst right now. Yeah, I wish I was able to keep more energy, but I just didn't dig deep enough. I'm like, we're turning it into an OTK deck, but I just don't know how to quite, like, bridge the gap here. Like, it's still a lot of damage. That Fury was pretty good. Okay, yeah, like, you can go next turn, I guess. We'll be fine. Why'd I gain energy? Oh, it was the thing. Yeah, like... It's the right thing for floor fights. Do you need both lasers? Probably not at this point. I like it because it gives me the extra Fortify. Like, it gets Fortify to Heiner faster. That's really the only reason. So I probably don't need it. Really can't Clarity Laya anymore. Oh, Cornelius' fast falls off too, right? That sucks. Hey, Excalibur. Alright. I don't expect the twins to be the next hurdle. I really... Ooh, purple last stand. Oh, Amplify on... Cards. Cards on people. People have cards. Okay. Amplify on Laya is interesting. You could think of it as a mini Infuriate, but gives you Bless as well. I think I'll take the purple last stand on Heiner. That seems pretty good. I just don't see us having the energy for it, like, realistically. But it's not bad. But it does ruin our turn 1 kill here. Cornelius getting Vampiric Tutor. Unfortunately, Vampiric Tutor only hits spells, but there are some spells that we want to see, right? So this could be pretty good for us. If we just happen to top deck this, we can, like, search for Shadow Binding, make sure we always go first. I don't hate that as an option. Really debating this Amplify here. We could, I guess, Holy Aegis instead for Laya, and put, like, we could put this on Otis. And then just, like, let Laya always have Zeal. Interesting. Not good, probably. But that is possible. But yeah. Definitely agreeing. We don't need the 2 lasers on Heiner's deck. I wish this Amplify was upgraded. We're never going to be able to upgrade it on Laya. I'm going to skip it for now. Just because it's not upgraded and we're never going to be able to. We'll skip the Aegis idea as well, though admittedly it could be good. Okay. Oh, right. We did this for, like, a reason. Got a shop. Forgot about that. I will take the Steadfast Boots on Cornelius. That seems a lot better to me. These are like the boots that I want. Now we're immune to Shackles. That's very nice. Immune to Slow, so we can always put, like, the Doom on him if we need to. We can take the Chalice of Kings on Otis in case we end up getting another Chalice of Kings down the line. Like, it's a small upgrade, but where are we going to spend our money anyways? Like, might as well take it here. Laya's got the Holy Hammer. I can't believe we got Gladiator Helm. That changes, like, my entire mathematics. And then we could take... Oh, do I take the Clairvoyant Scroll on Laya? Do I dare? I mean, I guess where am I spending my money, right? Like I already said. What are we going to do if we don't spend it here? It's interesting. That's interesting, alright. Alright. Exit. Go. Can apply what we learned here. I forget what that gives us. I guess, like, just some powerful. Start out okay. Why are they 18 speed? I'm gonna continue complaining about that forever. They have no right being 18 speed. That's unnecessary. It's like we could speed up Heiner here in the hope. No, Heiner doesn't even get sped up enough. Whatever, we'll speed up Otis. 18 speed, my god. Yeah, sure. Otis, you can go. Give us all protection. We can Anthem. Oh, right, we could protect. I guess I should have fortune telling for Laya there. I went a little bit crazy. That was, yeah, it was a slight mistake. Heiner will survive the turn regardless. The twins are one of the reasons we have the reinforce on him in case we don't get, like, the best resistances and stuff. Okay, so we already are doing a ton of damage to ourselves. I guess Excalibur would make us do less damage to ourselves. We have Infuriate. Might as well Pummel. Put Pummel back on top. Maybe Blood Rage. Make sure we have energy for next turn. And again, we should survive this next turn, so hopefully we'll be okay. Last Stand could get us a speed up. We can slow down you. Got the Steel Forge. That doesn't help me as much as I was hoping it would. Lion needs Inspire. Do we have only one spell in the deck now? That's sad. I guess we could Shadow Binding. Just came back. Did the pig die? The pig has not died. The pig is actually a-okay. Better than ever, in fact. Yeah, it's a little bit sketchy. I suppose the Shadow Binding's a good call. We do need Inspire on Laya. And then she has the speed, so let's give Heiner the Inspire chance with Helping Hands. Sure. I knew it. Game's not fun. Game is very fun. We draw. I was hoping for Unwavering Faith. Perfect. Alright, max out our Bless. Oh my god, that almost maxed it out in one go. That's ridiculous. Guess it doesn't matter if I pick out the delay response, because it's a way of getting Inspire. Could double bubble on the protection aura here. God, the game is lagging pretty hard every time I play these spells. I guess Cornelius can get some love here. And then Laya. We have the Heavenly Justice. We have the Enrages. Can't wait to change the Enrage over. We have some Zeal. So it's really just like some Penance, I guess, that we'd want to get rid of. We have Zeal options. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to draw through our entire deck. Okay, so it goes something like... goes something like draw for the Infuriate, play Infuriate, play Heavenly Justice, then Enrage for the Whirlwind. Remove Blessing. We could punch him, but we can also just let our team tank some damage. We have to survive one more turn. Gonna need to find ways to dispel the bleed. God, I might just take like a Cauterize at this point, like something to help Laya out a little bit more. Okay, he's no longer going too crazy. Cornelius is actually doing some absurd damage. Okay. Like, yeah, our pets are gonna get the damage here. We don't even have Zeal. Alright, now we have Zeal. How much damage is this? 425 ago? Pretty solid. Oh my god, Divine Strike on frickin' Heiner. Amplify or Meditate? Wow, I guess I'll take the upgraded Amplify. There is an argument that it's worse. I guess I'll take the other Enrage too. Getting a lot of Enrages is nice. We could take the Flash Freeze if we're scared about any of these specific floor fights that are coming up. Could also use it to like freeze the clone. Clones aren't immune to stun, right? Clones can be stunned, right? That's true, right? Can clones be stunned? That's a thing, right? I know they can't be shackled, or but I maybe they can't be stunned either. I actually don't remember. No, they can't. God dang it! Why is that so stupid? That's dumb. Okay. Let's see what we get. Ooh. It's a tricky pickle we're in. Now, we will definitely take the Holy Grail. Because whenever we heal a hero, applying the Vitality is actually going to be very nice. I wish it was a tiny bit better than this. But it really only is good because we have Golden Bell. That's the only reason that Holy Grail matters at all here. Otherwise, we wouldn't pick it up. Iron Fortress is pretty good. So, here's the deal. Yeah, you're gonna trap card. Yeah, let's see. They actually can be stunned. Dang it. Cord go even more fast, right? Yeah, we have Cloak of Speed here. Very little chance at seeing another ring. But like I said, we actually might want to get rid of Cornelius' speed in the late game here. So that we just go after hand check and then let everything happen. That could be wrong though. I could be happy going before hand check, letting like Heiner and Otis go early. Actually, I don't think Otis or Heiner can go beforehand because hand check is what, 19 speed now? Something kind of dumb. I'm really thinking about this Iron Fortress, by the way. Like, it makes a huge difference in survivability for anyone who gets it. Like, I almost feel like if I put that on Cornelius, we're even better set up for the future. Like, if Laia dies, Cornelius could finish the fight. He'll get, like, 50 Bless. He'll have, like, 50 Fortify. And he could just win it by himself. In case, like, the worst happens. Like, we have a kind of fallback plan. And as I was saying, getting rid of his speed might be okay for now. Oh, God, it's a little bit awkward, though. Admittedly. Admittedly, it's awkward. I'm gonna try it. This could be a mistake. I don't think any of these other cards are things that I need to deal with. I mean, there's an option of Red Steel Cloak and all this other stuff. Need Scroll Shockwave. Ooh, that could be fun. The bad in like 2 hallways. Yeah, exactly. We have like 2 hallways to go, which is a little bit spooky. Hopefully it's fine. I can't imagine much that I'd want to replace on Otis. Like, honestly, Otis would be a really good target for Iron Fortress if we didn't, like, rely on Paddling Gauntlets right now. And build our whole run around it. Be nice to have Otis stick around. I wouldn't have risked that then. Maybe Cloak of Speed could be something there, though probably not. We need the wall. We need Gladiator. Yeah, like, we just need everything that we have currently. There's nothing I want to get rid of. Unfortunately, no Clairvoyant Scroll on Laia. That would have been the dream. Okay. Yeah, we'll take nothing else. Let's go send the staircase. Have 2 questionable hallway fights. It's another dark angel. Dude, what is with all these dark angels? God, and a light angel too. It's a little spooky. Oh, I dislike Silence Person even more though, and the Ignito. So we're gonna go this way. Pacifism, no can do. Oh, I'd love the frickin' shop though. Maybe we can do pacifism. I think I can do turn 1. Okay, yeah, we're a little bit... we're still faster than the Angel. That's actually, like, perfect. Being faster than the Angels is great. Means we can set ourselves up. Most likely? Yeah, most likely. Okay, scrolls of speed. So how do I want to do this? Still go here. Still go here. Probably try to set up the perfect turn on Laya. Where possible. 1 here. Draw there. Inspire Laya. Hopefully get a really good draw. I just kind of need fortune telling. Okay, we got fortune telling. Also got unwavering faith. We got some scry too, so that's pretty good. So fortune telling was like what I needed. Oh my god. Okay. Skip over everything else that isn't the infuriate. Maybe even the infuriate. Make sure we get the card. Scry. Lay on pause maybe. Could go away. Sure. How much am I drawing? Almost surely enough. Alright. 33 bless. Likely we have the damage here. Okay, we have the whirlwind. So we got Excalibur. We can buff up our bless here even more. Okay, everything else is just energy, so I think I can infuriate. Enrage. We have the blood rage. Heavenly justice, and then we whirlwind. We should still have 1 more energy. Cool. We don't have any zeal right now. So this does nothing for us. Could grab this to get rid of the zeal, which is kind of funny. Still pretty good. I'll take that out. Okay. Let's go. Just OTK, it's fine. Yeah, I know. But like, it's so scary if I don't get the right thing. You know, like, it's so weird playing an OTK build in like the last, like, parts of this run where like we've not had the chance to OTK like at all. And all of a sudden, here we are, like, ready to go. Like, it's terrifying to me. Now, Power Coil gives me more confidence, but like, yikes. Divine Guidance. I mean, maybe. No, second Scorching Ray. Like, that's Cornelius carry all day. You know what I said? I said Cornelius could carry if things go wrong. Second Scorching Ray proves that point in an immense way. The 5-turn Enjoyer finally power spikes. Yeah, that is what this feels like. I don't even know if I want Divine Power at this point. That's a weird sentence to say. Ooh, that feels gross saying that. I don't... What's wrong with me? Okay. I'm excited, yet still nervous. Purple Seashell Ring. Oh, but I can't get rid of Mountain King. Oh, that's really cool, though. Run looks to be going well. You have plenty of bless and plenty of powerful, right? Yeah, we really do. We're pretty good. Oh, man. I can't run the funny card. Dang it. Ooh, okay. So here's my last chance to get rid of, like, the Forest Crown. Now, getting past the Angels on that fight was actually really nice. Like, we didn't let the team go. Dang. Do I want to get rid of the Forest Crown? You have 25 cards, no matter how good the reward is. Any ad is a curse at that point. Good thing about Corden is for on turn 1, then he can shift into hybrid. Yeah. 6 rounds to Cycle Wolf. 25 cards. No matter how good the reward is, any ad is a curse at that point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit too many cards. Though, like, to be fair, we're getting blessed anyways, and we have powerful anyways. So, like, we have fury, so we don't really actually worry about the powerful. But yeah, I mean, the energy is just better for Otis. Like, we actually need the energy. But yeah, we have absurd bless setup, so we're good. You still have card remove, right? Yeah, we still have the card remove. It's coming up. I could go into full OTK kind of deal. I don't really think that's the way I should go for it. I'm okay losing to hand check or losing my pets to hand check. You got Holy Grail too. Yeah, I know, it's kind of fun. I got a bounce, but it looks like you should get it. Sick loadouts. Just want to say good luck. Thank you so much, Voodoo. Hope you have a good luck on your runs as well. We're this is a really cool shop. I really want this purple seashell ring, but it's not worth it. This makes me sad. I really wish you could just grab that. Ah, God. Our items are too good. I want to re-roll this shop so I can try to get another clairvoyant scroll. Arguably, at this point, I should just buy the greater health potion on Laya. In case things go wrong. 2 buffers, kind of wild. Yeah, I know. 5% resist, 20 HP, 8 shield charges. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're not playing that many spells anyways, so I'm just going to grab the greater health potion. A little bit of an insurance policy. Damn. Okay. We'll remove cards. So card remove, card remove. We want to change this Enrage to give us Fury. That's definitely going to be helpful. I'd love to upgrade Infuriate. I'd love to upgrade Repetition Training. Pummel's still our kind of go-to here. I wish I had the Zeal option. One time, I want the game to just give me Divine Strike for Laya. That'd be nice. I don't need much. I'm going to get rid of an Emperor Storm here, actually, because we have too many spells for me to consistently draw Shadow Binding with Vampiric Tutor, in case that's something that I need to do. What would you get rid of in Otis's deck? Would you try to go all in on consistency? I don't even think consistency is the way to go. I think we just, like, survive, right? Then again, I need Dispel on... Yeah, so we have the Dispel Magic, and that's going to be necessary for us to live. Clarity out, maybe? I could see that. Sometimes it's nice on the Cornelius, but I kind of see that, yeah, because we're not giving it to... We would give it to Heiner, though. Heiner may be the more important one here for the final fight. I really hope our last card reward is amazing. Just play Anthems instead. Yeah, right? Like, Anthem's pretty good. I feel like you only want it on turn 1. Yeah, pretty much. Even then, I don't want to, like, play it on Laya turn 1. I'd rather play it on Heiner. But if you move 10 cards, you'll be getting Anthems all the time. It's true. It's true. Well, I really want Fortune Telling turn 1. I guess I could get rid of the Temporal Chains. It's unlikely to be super useful in the final fight there. Protection Removal is great. Yeah, 6 buffer would have been kind of crazy for Protect from Evil. But being able to play all our cards is so much better on Otis. Push Forward. I would love to upgrade Push Forward. If we're not going to upgrade Push Forward, though, is it even worth it? Laya, as long as we, like, scry her, is fine. I said Penance could probably go, but I'm a little bit nervous to do that even, because, like, our next turns are going to be Penance and Pummels. Like, Pummels and Penance is going to be, like, our way that we win. So, and I'm definitely not getting rid of any Zeal since we haven't picked up any Zeal sources. I could get rid of Bluff. I don't think I'll have the shards to upgrade it, so let's get rid of it. The Fanaticism, probably less necessary now that we have all these Enrages. We probably only want to play Whirlwind once anyways. Probably only want to play Infuriates once anyways, and then the rest of the time it's pummels, so I think I can get rid of the Fanaticism. It makes our deck a little bit more consistent. We want to wipe out all the clones turn 1. That's the main deal. And I think this gives us a good shot at doing this. Cornelius is our backup carry, so the only thing we're really missing is like a Mass Dispel on Laya or Otis at this point. I would take either. Heiner, Bluff is a 2-draw, so I'm still not sure if I want to get rid of it for like the stuff. Barricade. Barricade we're keeping for the Reinforce in case we need to survive the Archon's turn 2. Does he do physical damage through Barricade? Maybe not. Maybe we could get rid of Barricade. If you have Continuum, Bluff is really good. Oh yeah. I think Barricade's fine for the Reinforce. Might still need it. He does do physical damage. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm gonna make sure we survive that. The Courage is obviously gonna be good for surviving the Archon in general. I'm gonna say this is fine. I'm gonna take 15 HP. Across the board. Now we're looking pretty healthy. Everybody has over 150 HP. That's nice. Cornelius definitely isn't dying anytime soon. No chance of really getting the altar much cheaper. Let's take a look. So we want to change the Enrage. That's going to be nice. Gives us that Fury. Repetition training. There's an argument to, well, make it so we can play 2 pummels in a turn. Man, I forgot the anxiety of these nodes. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety right now for me. We could do repetition training Infuriate. So the danger of Infuriate is we could die to bleed. That's a real scary problem we actually have. We could actually die to bleed. Attempt 7. Yeah, we lost a lot yesterday, and we did a lot of things. Let me remember to change this meditate over. Anything else I'm forgetting to change over? Protect from evil, all heroes, definitely what we want. Delay response. Clarity. I did get a little bit silly with it. I was going kind of crazy yesterday, just doing all sorts of stuff. Ran a monster 4 times if I really wanted to hit hard. So yeah, like I'm actually scared to get too much Fury off of Infuriate, as insane as that sounds. I imagine like 2 turns will be better for us than just like 1 hardcore turn on Laya. Because we could die to bleed. Yeah, bleed could do 150 damage to us easy. Super easy. Your Zeal scaling compensates, so it's a legitimate fear, I think. Right? Like, we have a little bit of Zeal. The 3 is nice. I mean, 7% per charge. Yeah, I almost don't want to have that much. Maybe, I mean, I could, like, do another Fury on Enrage. Or I could just, like, kill the Archon turn 2, I think is the proper plan. That meditate's better now. Anthem Popes are good. This Infused Courage is fine. Honestly, I doubt a fight will ever last that long. Now that I think about it, there's no way a fight's lasting that long. So in case we have to draw this Infused Courage, I'd rather it be free. Could upgrade the push forward. Does this matter at all? +2 speed on everybody. It could matter. Against the Archon, who's got like, what, 21 speed? So we give ourselves +2 speed on Laya. That means that she's at... wait, is that 14? Yeah, she's 14. No, she's 13 right now. So 17. We slow down the Archon to 17. So yeah, this could definitely matter. If we do Piercing Howl push forward, we're going to be able to outspeed the Archon potentially later. Or Shield Slam, really, because the Archon's going to have a speed up from his other moves. So I do actually kind of like the push forward idea. It sounds insane. Oh yeah, we should also change our Helping Hands to get rid of Insanity instead. Third Helping Hand. Third Helping Hand. I like the third Helping Hand. We're just upgrading cards. What do I want? I mean, maybe the Enrage here is better. I mean, if I was going to do Enrage, though, I should just do Infuriate. I think at 50 Fury, I have 2 turns in me at least. So when we start with 9, I could give myself 14. We could triple that to... math. 42. 42? Yeah, 42. 42 Fury, I think, is about the right spot for me. And then, like, the next turn after that, I could do another Infuriate. And, like, if we don't win on that turn, hopefully I can get Dispel and Otis on time to get rid of the bleed. That could be the game plan. This one Dispel Magic is going to do a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah. There's also repetition training. Like I said, I think repetition training makes a lot of sense. I think we just grab that upgrade for sure. Oh, and then we'll have this, so we'll actually have even more Fury. We'll have about 50 Fury, which could do like 75 damage a turn. We'll heal up to full each turn. So yeah, we should have 2 turns. So really, on turn 3, Otis would have to, or round 3, Otis has to draw a Dispel, or Laya dies. Or we win on round 2 with Laya, which is also very possible, given the damage output we're going to have. I'm scared, assuming your fast clearing speed, because it's a bit in the air. Yeah. I'm gonna grab it. Gonna grab it. Maybe we'll regret it. We'll see. We'll find out. I don't think anything else needs to be changed over. Yeah, I think we're good on all of that here. Let's continue. Remove 1 card. Well, I guess if I made a mistake on a card to keep, we can do that. Maybe I get rid of the other Infuriate in Laya's deck. It's kind of a strange thought, but might be good. Man, they're starting with their triple attacks today. That's unfortunate. She does a lot of damage. Ooh, Decayed, okay. She didn't do her Purge Bless option, though. Interesting. Yeah, sincere shame on that part. Okay, I need to speed up Otis. See with Laya. I don't want Fire Guy to have too much going for him, but he might. Oh, we already drew. Power up Otis's turn, power up Laya's turn. Not the best starting turn for Cornelius. I should have changed over that Scroll of Intellect card, I think. I think that might have been for the better. Okay, we'll draw. We'll draw. Grab that for Laya. Expected Prophecy. We did get Unwavering Faith. I was like, the one thing I wouldn't want to see is Unwavering Faith if I do that. It's fine. $21 Bless is pretty good. I think we'll just slow down Laya because we're going to get the damage anyways. So, yeah, we'll have the Infuriates as our options. Go here. Competition training, I could keep. We have 3 Inspire, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Should draw through the rest of the deck at that rate. Or we'll have 5 Inspire, so yeah. Definitely draw through the rest of the deck at that rate. Did you just increase all of our curses or something? Ow. Okay. Yeah, we do more than enough through the rest of our deck. So we have the... Yeah, I definitely could have kept the other in Rage. How much energy do I have? 10? Ooh, we didn't heal up Otis. Weird. Why are we getting rid of Enrage? Reasons. Hey, here's a Flash Freeze if I want to take back the stun on the clone. I'll take another Bluff in Heiner's deck. It's kind of free. It's kind of very free. No Divine Strike. The game hates me. They don't want to give me that Enrage. Do we take a stun for a clone? It's particularly the Archon clone. I presume I can beat it. I don't get discarding Enrage if we were not scrying twice. You know, that's a good point. That was just me thinking I was going to scry again for some reason. But that's obviously not what we did. Do I need this for the clone? It's so unlikely to actually show up on time. I'm not going to take it. Okay, our card remove. Card remove. So like I said, it could remove this Infuriate. Like, this Infuriate gets us to 100 Fury on turn 2. If I want to do that, which I probably would if we go to turn 2. Probably would be nice. Lia's whole deck like vanishes. Said we'd have 1, 2, 3, probably 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in a turn 2 situation. It's probably good enough to justify the Infuriate. Have a lot of pummel strikes. If I was going to remove a card, would it just be like the Infused Courage? Would it be the Clarity? The 1 cost Bluff on Heiner. That's a, yeah, that's a definitely, honestly, good remove at this point. So if we scry him, we don't have to be worried about that. We're not going to be able to OTK hand check like we've been doing for all these floor fights. I think we do that to his clones, but not to hand check himself. I don't know if I'm going to want to speed up with Cornelius either. I think we're just going to want to let hand check summon. Heiner should survive the first wave of hand checks turns. Shouldn't die to that. Otis should too, because hand check doesn't target the lowest HP hero, he targets the highest HP hero. Yeah, it's like arguably just an Infused Courage. Yeah, this is like one of our best blessed cards in the entire deck. Would you get rid of a like 6 bless 0 cost card? I guess that like the same, that's true if you have other 6 bless 0 cost cards, but is there anything I want to see more than a Infused Courage? Arguably no. I guess Fortune Telling is technically the card I want to see more. I'm gonna get rid of Infused Courage. It sounds insane, and it's probably insane. If you're slow, what about an 8 Scroll of Speed? Isn't Anthem your best card in your deck? Yeah, Anthem is the best card in the deck right now. It's not a terrible idea. Innate scroll of speed, like the reason we would want innate scroll of speed is to take speed control on a future turn. No, we still need it to make sure that Otis goes faster than Laya. We have too many scrolls of intellect in our deck to guarantee the other scrolls of speed. So I actually still need it. Never upgraded that transmission. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of this other Infuriate. I think her deck is fine. I think Otis's deck is fine. We're gonna live with that. Yeah, we just said our decks are fine, right? So we're just gonna rest. Okie dokes. Bassett prepared her for this. She's ready. Kind of wish I had the Divine Strike. Oh good, we're slower than the hand check. Right, because we took the -2 speed. Right, he's 19 speed. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Still want to get the scroll of speed here. Cool. So we have 4 speed there. I'm actually going to want to speed up Cornelius. Then we just want to draw a bunch of... Well, not that. Let's make sure we have an easier time taking out the clones. Alright, Pig. Show me what you can do. I like the slowing. Demonic Tutor, unfortunately, won't be able to get any of our 3-cost cards. Unless... Big brain play? Big brain play. Got it. Okay. Let's give Heiner some draw. We do want Laya to pop off this turn. This is where the triple fury scares me. It's so spooky. We have lay on pause for Zeal. Maybe we'll just do this first. Okay. It's a weird turn. I love combo mages. This is so fun. This is a lot of fun. There's a lot of scary too. Okay, we can draw 2 here. Thanks to Heiner being awesome. Cool, I was looking for a Shield Slam. Piercing Hell, Shield Slam. We go fast. Laya can get the Inspire. It's pretty good. Asgardian Heat Laser. We can also make sure Laya's faster next turn with Cornelius, potentially. If we had to be. Which we won't. So yeah, we gotta worry about our Fury. Still gonna triple it. Oh, we should give ourselves Zeal. Alright, the clones are definitely dead. Alright, there's the bleed. I didn't think about the vitality. That's true. We have a lot of vitality. Okay. Hand check is slower than us. So I really just need to find the energy for Laya and stuff. Guess I don't need that. Sure. Give the Inspire, give her Bless. She's not at max Bless yet. Now she's almost at max Bless. 63 Fury. Yeah, we're just giving her energy. That's basically all we need. We'll speed up Heiner, in case that ends up being a thing. Should have done that differently. Whatever. Don't think it's gonna matter, really. One more Inspire, one more Energize, then we'll give Heiner the Energy Inspire. Should have Steel Forge in case anything goes wrong. We have Max Inspire there, so we don't actually need to draw. Block. Bluff. We have 21 Bless on everybody. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Okay. So if things go wrong, Laya's still here. We're gonna have too much bleed next turn, so we definitely die on Laya unless we draw our Dispel Magic, which we're guaranteed to draw, and that does hit bleed. So yeah, we should be fine. That's a big Whirlwind. Let's see, we want to have the maximum Zeal. Then this pummel should be bigger. I think we have the damage. Yeah, we got the damage. Okay. Cool. Laya hits hard. Easy fight. Easy fight indeed. That had to be the turn, though. Okay. Killing Handshake there means we get to keep our pets. We still can't be complacent, because we do have to worry about the next turn of the Archon. We basically get 2 turns here till Laya dies yet again. So let's be careful. Any chance I need to be faster? Seems like a weird speed up, but I think this could be okay in case Cornelius can get faster than the clone. Would have liked Handbook. The missing Handbook on Heiner. That would have been nice. Give Vitality to Laya. Definitely want to have her with Vitality more than anything. Being able to remove Heiner's Sanctify while giving him Draw simultaneously is very nice. We can get a very cheap Divine Power here. I do like another Anthem, probably. I'll put it back for now. Let's draw again. Okay, we got an Amplify. So this is our hand. I'm gonna max out our Bless. And our block. We already drew our Dispel, so I do have to be wary about that. How much do I want to play Divine Power for? I guess we could not play this Anthem of Hope. We could Dispel right now in case we have to for the future. What's reducing the cost of cards on Otis? It's a Mountain King. When you play a defense card, reduce the highest cost card in your hand by 2. Very good energy. Also gives 40 HP, so makes Otis quite hard to kill, even though he's got very low resistances, but we have the resistances that we want for the Archon fight. I think I do just focus on making sure Laya has the cards that we need. We're not going to need repetition training. We're not going to scry again, so it should be fine. If we have to play Doom, I think we're in trouble. Excalibur arguably is not necessary, but we do want Whirlwind. Alright, Max Inspire on Laya. We have the Excalibur. We have Enrage. We have Enrage. Play it one more time. Heavenly Justice. Can Infuriate this turn. Whirlwind. Purge is fast. Oh, I didn't Zeal first. Whoopsie daisies. That was a mistake. Okay, we're not dead next turn, but we are, like, close to dead. We got Steel Forge. We also got Helping Hand. We also got Push Forward. So what do we want to do? I think I do want to slow down the Archon. Push Forward almost gets us to the speed we need. We need to make sure we have that speed, so... Steel Forge plus Last Guardian should also get us there. Does this slow Cornelius? Actually, he doesn't have the remove slow armor anymore, right? So it does actually slow Cornelius. There's no way I should just let Laya be slow as well. This slows by 3. That would make Cornelius unfortunately slower than Laya at that point. I can give the pig the extra draw. I think that's the best spot for it. Then Laya could give Martyrdom if she needs to. Yeah, exactly. Laya going later is minus 50% resist. Exactly. That's got to be worth it. When we need to OTK. So yeah, I have this extra speed up, but maybe I just save it instead. Let people like Otis go faster. Otis has more draw. We need more draw on Laya. She's gonna need the energy. Cornelius can at least do something here. Here we go. Yeah, we can also Shackles the Archon next turn. Gonna give Otis the energy. That's not the most efficient turn to be doing all this damage, but it should be fine. The 6 vulnerable was nice. Yeah, the fast ties should all work out. Because we're going to Shackles him next turn. I'm just going to make sure the pig's faster. In case we need to give draw to Cornelius. So, wow. What a turn. Protect from evil. That's 1,000,000 vitality, apparently. Yeah, we can set on Laya some more. Oh, she's got buffered, right? So we have 50 bless. We have courage on literally everybody. Prayer of protection for the extra vitality. Scry on Heiner. I guess, yeah, also we could draw the slow. Like, what could possibly beat me at this point? Guess I'll get rid of Last Stand right now. Yeah, what could beat me is not drawing the card I need on Otis. So we'll give ourselves Inspire for next turn. Our bleed is a little bit late, but if our Dark pops, it'll be just in time. Our Dark can't pop. Oh no, our Sanctify pops. Perfect. Never mind, we're great. So yeah, next turn we can survive. The Vitality is also giving us a lot of time here. Okay. So, we have the Lay on Pause for the Zeal. The Martyrdom's last card in our deck. We have to figure out what's our best energy expenditure here. Probably won't need to heal Probably Infuriate for the damage. Like Infuriate, double pummel. Seems solid. And then we'll just make sure he's slow next turn. And we survived the bleed anyways, thanks to the vitality. Okay, we're good. We're set. We win. GG's, everybody. Sucks that Cornelius is gonna die. But, it's all for the greater good here. The pig and Cornelius are gonna die. I can dispel the bleed though. I'm gonna do that just in case. I know it gets rid of some of the burn too. It's kind of funny letting these two go down. That was totally unnecessary, but also hilarious. So draw. Just get rid of it, why not? I got this. She don't need no men. Just a robot. Lia and her faithful robot partner. Alright, we have the shackles too. I mean, it is nice that Cornelius is about to do this last little bit of support for her. You know? Like, she could use this. What is this? 1, 2... You know what? Cornelius, get in some damage. Ooh, we even get the... There we go. Good job, Cornelius. Alright. 600. Matey just did 1200 damage. I think we got it. Okay, let's grab the Zeal so we can get as much damage as possible. And 769 per pummel hit. That feels pretty good. Alrighty. Easy run. No stress. No worries.
This is the story of how they saved me.
Cool. GG's, everybody. Oh, the hero dust at the end that we definitely did not need to do. My faith in the piggy never wavered. You know, it was well earned. All right, that was Lia carry. Not in the exact way that I wanted to do it. Honestly, I wish I could have divine striked Lia carry, but they did make transform way worse. That was a lot of fun. The next team I need to figure out is this team. Now, I don't want to start the streak just yet because I have not figured out which person I'm even going to have be carry yet or whatever. I haven't like done testing on stream before. All my tests, all my stream has been just like the actual attempts. I don't know if I should try just showing tests on stream because like I want to be clear, I can't do this team immediately. That's a lot of skins. I didn't know who I'm looking at. This is Navalia, Tula, Sigrun, and Sylvie. So yeah, the next team that we have going for us is this group. Now, I was trying out a Navalia carry using this group. It's a little bit awkward in the beginning. The speed control isn't quite there. Navalia does do a ton of damage. So it's something nice. I might think about doing like a split carry Sylvie situation where like Navalia ends up being our support on top of Sylvie being just a good damage dealer. That would give me an option to go a different route than I normally go, which is cool. I would like being able to do that. The one problem with going Tempest Sylvie is like to go the route that I like to go up towards Yager, we'd have to find a specific node, but I don't need to go do the hatch necessarily. Yeah, Tempest Sylvie is a lot of fun. I haven't done it in a bit. I did it for my original node restarts team, though that team was definitely a bit better for me because I had Gustav, who's just going to be able to provide so much more sharp early, and then also it had Bree, who's just a dedicated like frontliner. We had some sustain in the early game when I knew we weren't gonna like wipe out enemies first turn, whereas this team is more of a we need to wipe out enemies first turn. If you do nav carry, it'd be Icebreaker, probably. Icebreaker would be the way to go. I don't know if we'd go Paladin Gauntlets. To be honest, I don't know that that would be the better play for us going forward here. So if we take a look at my perks right now, still somewhat tanky on Sigrun since she's in the front line. We have the buffer and evasion perks. We have wet perks. We have the wet helps cold on Sylvie. Again, like that team just is not gonna be easily wiping on turn 1. We just don't have the extra damage sources. Something I had thought about doing too, I want to try like a tanky team, see how well that works. I haven't really tested Tula's healing capabilities. One cool thing she does have going for her is starting with Omen of Peril, so this actually helps you get Benediction twice as often in your opening hand, so that's pretty nice. That's got on Tula than it is for Otis, on Otis for sure, yeah. So yeah, like I think, I don't know. I think Tula might be okay. Wait, her starter deck is insane. Her starter deck's alright. Dawn's Light is expensive to upgrade. I'd honestly rather have flashes for damage Tula. They ruined Dawn's Light because innate Dawn's Light is not necessarily what I want. I want to see other cards, but I want to have Dawn's Light be sort of like the backup filler cards for the 0 cost. And then the 1 cost, well, I don't want 1 cost Dawn's Light. I want 0 cost, so yeah. And then bulk heal, like, it's a decent heal in the early game. It actually is like a real heal in comparison to like the heal card. But only barely, and it's not that good. And then Ray of Hope, I mean, like, this is heal 1 on Madness 18. So without any heal perks, it doesn't do much. Could take her as like just a full-on healer though, see what we get. I don't really like her heal spells too much. Starting with Clarity is very nice. Deja Vu is a fun damage card. Spider Hatchery is interesting. I thought about maybe like giving her a speed charge, seeing if I could manipulate that way. Maybe if I went like max speed on Navalia, like I could have Tula do the speed up, but like we really want to have Tula get the bless instead, I imagine. There's that courage for Paladin Gauntlets. Yeah, there's the courage. True, true. Yeah, that's true. Could have blessed that way. Another Paladin Gauntlets run. Yeah, I think that's what we do if we're going to Valia, but again, early game it's so awkward because if I want to take the Inspire perks, like I want to take it on Sylvie, and she's going to help in our speed control, but Sylvie's not really doing much else other than helping speed control, and like Sigrun could do that all by herself, and she could give Inspire. So like I don't know what I'm having Sylvie do if, like, she's not going to be very useful in her spot for a while. Obviously she can get Ballad of Evasion later. We do have a perk to like do Ballad of Evasion later. We have a perk to help speed. We have Mark, just because I was like maybe Mark could do something. We have the wet charges on Sylvie. I gave her the Inspire max charges on this hero 1 because we're not going to have a lot of Inspire on this team, just in general. If we go with Navalia carry. Now, if we go Navalia isn't, like where Navalia isn't carry, then we'll have a lot more Inspire on the team. So like I feel like Sylvie carry makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because exactly, Nav is a better support than Sylvie, but also a better carry. Yeah, well Nav is the best carry in the game, but she does require support, especially early, and I don't know if we have the support for her. So one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have the All Ranger. We're gonna delete the All Ranger. We're gonna save in our Nav carry, and then we're gonna make another perk page for everybody. Looking at what a Sylvie carry might do. And then yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm actually gonna stream today. maybe I'll do some Monster Train runs for fun. I haven't done Monster Train in a bit, and I could use a de-stressor, honestly. I know if you're across the Obelisk, you might not stick around for that, but that's fine. We'll figure out the perks for this team though. This is NR Nav carry. It's gonna be an awkward team for sure. Wait, I just did you, right? Why is the UI is weird? We already got you. Cool. Yeah, so fastest route setup. I'm never doing the fastest route again. God, that sucked. Okay. Then perks. Level 1 crack, no restarts. Crack infinite, corruption team. What is this team? Delete. This is gonna be in our nav carry. No tankiness on nav on these perks also scares me, but like you need a lot of stuff for icebreaker nav to feel great. I wish Monster Train was available on Mac. It looks fun. Monster Train's very fun. Miguel's the best character in the game. Don't be shy to say it. All right, so let's set up for support. I think this is my support nav build right now. Okay, yeah. So this is support shadow. We don't need support shadow. We could have the +1 sharp. Nav might be able to handle that. Vulnerable is gonna be good. We have the slow perks. We have the speed up perks. Gotta love nav. Don't really need gold. Don't really need less doing damage on nav because Sylvie's gonna be our carry. She's not gonna be applying any as well. What else should I take? I guess like there's just the maxed out resistances, or there's the speed here. Resistances are always nice in case we end up taking a ton of damage. Because I like could just take the speed. For the nav, it wouldn't matter too much. What does this let us do? This lets us do Song of Celerity for both speeds of Nav and Sylvie, which is pretty cool. Sylvie could just go down 2 speeds, give herself a lot of perk points back, spend them in the appropriate places. Oh, I guess Nav would want the Inspire perk there. So we'll have to do that. Then we'd want Sharp, increases piercing damage. We don't need this. We probably could use someone who does vulnerable, increases like just all physical damage by a lot more. We do need the Bless perk though. It's possible to get Fury on Sylvie, so we'll take that. And then, yeah, Sylvie's starting speed's what's really nice here. Am I gonna have powerful? We don't really have, well, we will have powerful eventually, but I don't know if I'm gonna have powerful reliably early. Oh, but Sigrun's so good with powerful late game, like powerful like this. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so, I mean, I don't have any piercing damage up. I should probably do piercing damage up somewhere along the line here. Oh, we're not going to be playing Ballad of Evasion or any of this stuff, right? So I don't need that. We'll probably go to the stealth perks as well, which is going to be even harder to get to. I guess we're not speeding anybody up, so we could go for the stealth. And then if I just have the perk points anyways, we might as well do this. Yeah, that's probably going to be correct. Okay. Oh, we probably would like one more sight charge as well. I mean, we'd like 2 more ideally, but like we don't need 2 more. I don't think Sylvie carry is really the way. It might not be, but I'm gonna test with it regardless. Sylvie carry is easy to do. On this team, it's a little bit awkward because again, we're not gonna have the most sharp. But honestly, one thing of chant of like accuracy, one thing of bless, and we should be good. One benediction should do it. I mean, Sigrun's probably not changing, although we don't need the cold reducing blunt anymore. We also, I guess, don't need this rain perk. Could take a bless perk if I cared about it. I guess we could take the sharp, right? We'd want sharp. So we could take energy turn 2 or gold or something. We could take something. I mean, if we're going to be applying sight via vigilance, it's kind of nice to take those. A little bit of extra tankiness, never hurt anybody. The chill for the slow is kind of good. Could take like a powerful just in case we end up doing powerful on Sigrun. And then Tula probably doesn't change at all. She still needs max speed. We have Sanctify, I guess, for the little bit of healing. We don't need Wet, I guess. That's also a thing. This is Tula Navalia. Yeah, that makes sense. Navalia would be the one who needs that. I don't know, we could take a little bit of extra gold, a little bit of extra HP. What are we looking like? Very, very rough. Alright, is she taking Jelly? I haven't decided yet, but that was one of the things that I was thinking she might take for the little bit of spot healing. Since we have the max Sanctify perks. I was thinking we could do that. Now, I am planning to win somewhat early. The Energize that we have, let's see. I can guarantee Navalia has energy. Navalia might do damage. Yeah, we'll go for Bless, do this. Okay. It's gonna be... probably fine for the Sylvie carry. Healers don't have any way to apply Sharp. Odd Piercing. Sigrun is just incredible. I don't know. I don't know if I really need the Mark perk. If we need extra gold, I could always like pile some of these perks into gold in case we need to buy stuff. Sigrun applying Sharp is good. Navalia has this. Cool. Everybody's applying some amount of Sharp. Sigrun could also get the vulnerable, but honestly, oftentimes late game, I find her doing other stuff more. With a team like this, you pretty much have no defense. I think you should play carry Nav and try to make Sylvie or Sigrun play for Ballad of Evasion of Turbo. Yeah, this team is like I'm all in on OTK. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that on any other team than like a Sigrun or Andrin led team. I don't really feel super comfortable about it now, but it says Sigrun and Navalia. Navalia is still one of the better supports in the game. She's no Laya, but she's up there. The only problem with these decks is that they're probably stupid expensive. Like, this is a team that would heavily benefit from Divinations, more so than most. But as far as speed ties go, we're actually in a pretty good spot. So we can Song of Celerity, and then we just have to search for like another speed up on Tula to make her go faster. But then we don't even have to search on that on Sigrun, right? Sigrun could search for her Inspire card. And then Vigilance for transmission. Give that to Navalia. Navalia gives Tula some Energize Inspire, ideally. And then Tula gives Sylvie Energize Inspire. And eventually Navalia and Sigrun give a bunch of energy and Inspire to the entire team. Nav support is pretty meh. Act 1, you don't really get a good push without Legacy without Divinations. Yeah, Nav support is not the best, especially because it's so expensive to put all the cards in the deck. The Helping Hands are going to be nice. Those are good cards. Honestly, we just need like Helping Hand on Tula. Then the more we can give to Sylvie, the better. Transmission on Sylvie would be good. Sylvie Carry also isn't that great for OTK. Sylvie Carry OTK in the early game I think is pretty good. I don't know if I agree with that statement. I feel like it's pretty reliable. So yeah, arguably we could have perks invulnerable for Sigrun. Might not be that good. In this scenario, it doesn't see a world in which Sylvie clears Act 1. Things will be quite expensive Act 1. Yeah, that's the only problem. Alright, I'm going to save my perks by just starting the adventure. I'm not going to play it out, though. We're actually going to switch right over to Monster Train. But yeah, I think... Yeah, okay, 1150 gold. I have to see what I want to buy. This run isn't going to count for the Wintstreak series, where this is just me needing to test things out, which I do before every run that I like start before streaming. So just letting everybody know that this will be a test. I'm not sure what I'd buy, but it'll be a little bit hard. With how restarts or divinations, it looks doomed, not gonna lie. It might be. It very much could be. That's why I need to test it. I kind of think I can get away with OTK. We don't actually have to do perfect OTK, and Nivale will provide a little bit of extra damage, most likely. Oh, was there a DLC? Oh, first look. Oh, it's coming. It's not out yet. Okay, well, whatever. 1 second. Switch right over to the Monster Train 2. Trashcom, so you stream on Twitch? I do not regular stream on Twitch. I should just do the split, but honestly, it's just hard for me to manage the chats on both. So I like just going to YouTube's thing. Oh yeah, apparently they just, like on the Steam page, I just saw they have a first look at a new boss coming up. So that's cool. Anyways, let's do some Monster Train. Let's do some casual Monster Train. I already finished my Dimensional Portal series. These are a fun bit of challenges. Maybe we'll do the daily. Yeah, I'll do the daily. Why not? Daily challenge. What do we got? Pyreborn, Lazarus League. What is the... Do we do no restarts only? Wow, look at this guy. Okay, so Herzl's Horde, gain 4 energy, deploy, will upgrade is 50% cheaper. Oh, deployable upgrades. Oh, actually, Herzl's Horde is pretty darn good as a starting. Friendly units count as all subtypes. Oh, interesting. Okay, remove the champion from your starting deck. That sucks. You must purge 2 cards after every battle. Interesting. And then we have Scissor Hands over here. Alright, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna grab some dinner, but hope the rest of the stream is fun. Yeah, hope you all have a good day or night wherever you are if you're leaving me now. Yeah. Okay, Pincushion equipped. We got +3 attack, +3 health permanently. Brew, not bad as far as equipment goes. Nice to have Pincushion alongside equipment in the start. And then we have Golden Touch, so maybe we actually can do some Horde shenanigans. Might be quite good. And what are we on? We're on Covenant rank 1? Okay, cool. Right, we have no champion upgrade. I was like, where's my thing? We normally have 2 things here. Yeah. Alright. First time each friendly unit is equipped to gain 1 energy. I mean, both of these are good. The Pyre Gel +6 on the first roll is pretty darn nice. But I think this is better. So we're looking to not take damage, since that's part of the score. Pincushion is going to be our path forward here. So we'll do this, give Pincushion as much time to get equipped as possible. And then we have the Scissor Hands. Use this immediately. Unstable. Do it again. Use it immediately. Deal 4 damage unstable. I don't mind keeping that in hand. Cool. Do some damage to that guy. We get the money up here. Golden Touch. Like I said, we do want to do some of this stuff. So that's pretty good. Maybe I'll save an Erratic Assistant up here. We'll do Scissor Hands. I don't even know what that does, but it gives us +3/+3 permanently, so I don't care. And then... Don't have the most space, but I'll assume that our top 4 can deal with this guy at 29 HP. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Get our +3/+3 here. Unfortunately, I can't get Golden Touch to get a kill. Yes, I can. What am I talking about? Okay. And then, yeah, we're already set here, so good. All is good. Now this guy is just a little bit tanky, but we have Golden Touch here. We'll be able to do many others. He's got Sap 6. Does he just start with that? I feel kind of bad for him. So like, deal damage. Sure. He's taking a lot of damage just from this floor. I guess Sap 6 will do that to you. Okay, now he's got damage. We can get more Horde. I think we're fine on our damage for the rest of the run, so... Or for the rest of the fight. So we should live here. We take 2. Nice. Only 2 energy? Not that bad. Yeah, 50 attack here on the pincushion. That's solid early. Pincussion's our champion. Got it. Ooh, and alchemy is a little bit risky to go this early, but I can't help myself. We're going for it. And then I do love It's Alive. Advance, apply lifesteal, and +7 attack is one of the best cards in the entire game. As far as like common cards go. Though I can't deny that Sanguine Assistant is also an equipment. But we already have plenty of equip guys. Oh, we have to remove 2 cards from the deck. Oh my god. Right. Goodbye, Shields. Steward. Goodbye, 1 Firestarter. Okay. That makes things a little bit harder. Right. Okay, these loot levels. So we should be taking cards a lot if we don't want to remove. Yeah. This doesn't get me what I want, really. I'd love to go up to 6 first. Select one of 3 miners. I mean... We'll probably get to 8 by next fight. We'll save. At least we're going to keep our deck then. That's super good. And we'll definitely go the equipment route. Potentially powering up our pincushion here. I mean, Titanite on pincushion won't be bad either. Dualism, would that affect pincushion? No. Titanite could be good on pincushion. Just as a way to survive. We could give that to our Shield Steward too. Have the Shield Steward be always in front of pincushion. Be our tank of choice. I don't hate that idea, especially when we're going to upgrade our Steward to have 20 more HP. It's a little bit weird. Spending gold on other stuff feels a little bad. Extinguish, gain some egg here, but no, we'll take Hothead. We're gonna need AoE. We're gonna need sweeping, and then you deal damage equal to this unit's attack. So that's why getting attack on Hothead is good right away. Cool. Trash comps with this game. This game is Monster Train 2. The sequel to Monster Train, a really fun roguelike deck builder, much shorter runs than Across the Obelisk, and something I like to play to relax a little bit more, honestly. Right, our start is so good. We can upgrade stuff to become deployable. Okay, so we're going to want to probably activate this right away. Sweep as fast as possible. We'll do our assistant, but we'll actually kill it first, because we're not going to have enough time to wait. And then we'll want a Golden Touch. Okay, we can activate, apply Sap. I think Sap is good. We don't have a great sweep here, but we could take out you. Then put that in front. Put that in front. We have decent damage. Golden Touch. Crew. Do Sap. Probably apply melee weakness maybe. And we're nice and set up. Okay, we got our alchemy. And again, our goal is to make this fight last as long as possible. But we don't want to just give them everything. We're going to be able to play one more grafted assistant up here. I can alchemize. We're going to get to maxed out that way. Then Might as well apply a Pyrogel. Makes him take 2 more damage per stack of Pyrogel. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, we'll just keep doing that. More Pyrogel. Makes him take more damage. Okay, so now we got all the scissor hands. And we just want to equip Pincushion as much as possible. Even sap this guy, and we can do some damage to him. Good lifesteal, great. Perfect. Pincushion is a very good start. I don't think we'll need the second alchemy. That seems like a mistake. I don't hate Flicker. We can upgrade that to be a lot better. We'll take the Sanguine Assistant this time, I guess. And then I can get rid of another Fire Starter. Maybe one more Spear Steward. And then we will definitely loot because we want to use all of our eggs. We got immediately increase egg by 2. That's great. That'll help us to get to much better rewards later. And we seem to have a good time doing it right now. On deployment phase, add a random graft unit to your hand. Seems great. Equipping a friendly unit restores them to full health. Also seems kind of good. It's kind of awesome. I'll add the graft unit. That seems fun. I don't know if there's like a purple graft unit we could get, but if there is, we'll be happy to see it. Now, we haven't taken any damage yet. Merchant of Arms maybe is the direction I could go. Could look for another powerhouse unit to help us carry through. Upgrading our magic isn't that bad. Normally I would just go straight to the magic area. But because like we don't have any health to heal. This is like kind of a wasted node for us. We're already max. But Merchant of Arms is good. I don't know the next time I'm really going to want to go there. So let's try it. This is a move I wouldn't normally make. Alright. What equipment do we got? -2 cannot be reduced below 1. That's kind of neat. Give us more space on a guy. I like that equipment. I like Boiler Room as well. In fact, I can upgrade that to be drawn during the deployment phase. Negating Pyrogel gains +3 stacks. This could be good as well as far as rooms go. Let's re-roll though. Reduce cooldown, +1 space. Silence I think is going to be good for later. I don't think Mind Cage is as interesting to me. The tiniest bit of a whiff there, I feel like. We could have gotten much better equipment. But that's okay. Ooh, the Wondrous Boxes. Each turn we'll add a random card to our hand. This is a very unique style run. Oh, I forget I'm like being timed, right? Like the faster we complete this, the more score we get. Whatever. I'm gonna take my time thinking about this run. I'm not looking to high score like crazy. So still Pincushion up here. You here. Let's try this for now. Random grafted unit ended up being Sanguine Assistant. Seems good. You are the multi-strike version. You don't push back. That's wonderful. Ooh, Moneymaker. Okay. So we could do size. One of the rare times I don't want to have the size right away. What does Moneymaker do? Gives us 5 gold for each Dragon's Horde. Okay. I mean, that's certainly something. Ooh, lots of damage, lots of energy. So we're going to be applying that here. Another Sanguine Assistant, right? Maybe I'll just lose you first. Perfect. Okay, we got all the equipment. Expensive's Taste. Apply 2 Avarice to friendly units. That's neat. We could apply that here. And then when we kill you, we get energy refunded. Perfect. Pin cushion, we're still going to be stacking. It's mandatory stacking. And then we have rage. You could go away. Make you stronger, I guess. Guess I'll moneymaker for now. Not the best moneymaker. Definitely need a lot more dragon swords. Unstable. Reanimate. Okay, we've got options. Clicking that button was one of our options. Unstable. We're gonna take some damage. Love energy next turn. This guy's taking a hit, so we'll go potion into rage or lifesteal. I guess either one works. Need to play the alchemy at some point. Shed more turns for golden touch, I was gonna say. Good. Remove equipment from a friendly unit, copy the unit. Damn. That's a cool random card to get. Wipe you. This unfortunately costs 1 to play. That always costs 1 to play? I don't remember. We could Zone of Silence, I guess, here. Can activate Moneymaker. Oh, I don't want this guy to die too fast, though. We actually need to get more powerful. Alchemy is good. Deal damage, then lose 1 egg. No way. You can't make me lose my egg. That's cheating. 1 damage. Everything's dying here. Why is everything dying? Oh, everything died here, too. It's a little bit unfortunate. Getting a solid amount of gold, but not anything incredible. So 1, 1, 2. Oh, because you're attacking thorns. Because you're dying immediately to the enemy's attacks, and then you're attacking thorns. I can't save your life. I'm sorry. It's whatever. Did I just gain energy back? I feel like I just gained energy back somehow. Is that you? Oh, right, the first time a friendly unit's equipped. Amazing. Alright. Oh, we take damage? Why did I take damage? Oh, I don't know why I took damage. Did I have something bad in my hand that I didn't notice? Or is that just you? Oh, does he do that? No? Okay, I genuinely don't know. Deals damage, spend gold to repeat this up to 3 times. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We'll get gold any way we can here. I guess I could like enrage and win, but I don't necessarily want to unless I'm gonna take damage by something else. I'm like really confused why I took damage now. Okay, I wasn't the boss. Yeah, I don't know. Crafty skin. Can I end this guy by himself? Do some damage here. Not quite. We're so close. So close to golden touch. Oh, I had a golden touch. Oh, but if I undo and I'm part of the restart club, dang it. Oh well, we'll be part of the restart club. That's totally fine. Golden touch, pufferfish. You gain energy on playing a guy. Is that just what you do? I don't know why we gained energy on playing a guy. Huh. Nah, you got me. Wait, we just win on this floor? Dang it. I messed up. Should have won. Whatever. We'll just not have the maximum pin cushion. That's fine. Minus 10% on our score. That sucks. Grafted double edge. I mean, unfortunately, that's like an equipment we want to keep on, and pin cushion wants us to like just constantly not do that. But we'll take it anyways. And then extinguish for better egg generation. Sure. What do I need right now? I think I need better space or better draw. Honestly, better draw seems better. It's unusual for me to take better draw. We're not going heavy into the Pyrogel. The erratic assistants are good for what we need them to be. Remove a shield steward. View the loot levels. I think 6 is like the minimum I normally like to do. Wouldn't mind getting to 10 though. But we'll loot right now. In case things end up being better. When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +1 stack. Well, heck, that's good. And then advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. I could just skip this for 25 more gold, but we'll take it. It's not that impactful for my team. For most teams. Could get relics. Could get a really good armory card. We still need to upgrade pincushion with like good upgrades. I was gonna say, do we like upgrade pincushion at all? No. Okay. We have a multi-strike. Double the damage. We now have Endless on Guildmonger. It's perfect. And then we can equip Avarice to Hothead. So now we get gold back. Perfect. I don't know what else I want to do, really. We don't need to increase damage of anybody. Could reroll. I guess I could get something better for our pin cushion sweep. This unit's attack is set to 30. Cannot be changed. I don't hate that card though. Another Exile's Diadem is interesting. Let's reroll. You know what? Let's look at better upgrades. Create a unit with +1 size. That does make things awkward sometimes. So you guys are size full. You'd be a size 3, but then you're not dying as much, and we genuinely want you to die more. Guess we could like have this guy be a tank for no reason. Sure. Alright. I was like, oh, let's upgrade our dude to be good, but nah, let's just upgrade something to be worse. Pincushion, yeah, I guess we could have given Pincushion quick. That's normally a good option. Okay, at the start of battle, enemies' units appear on each floor. Let's gain 150 gold. Alright. For anybody joining me recently, we are finished with the Across the Obelisk stream. Had a good time. We ended up winning it. Went well. Just finishing out with some Monster Train. Probably have to edit the thumbnail later. We'll switch here. We want you to die most. I guess we want a lot of things to die though. Well, we'll try to make it happen. Boiler room, we get energy. Quicker. Equip friendly units attack immediately. That's kind of cool. Get our energy back. Take out a unit here. Yeah, you're gonna have some trouble surviving now, Mr. Titanite Man. That's alright. Take our scissor hands. Still have you die anyways, right? Yeah. We definitely are... We're misplaying. Silence these guys. Diadem. Guess I could scissors here too. Cool. We have alchemy. We definitely want to do that. Mix a lot. Mix 5 times. We also want to play our equipment though, which does give us some energy. So then we have the assistants. These guys can die. Suppose we'd rather do it this way. Keep grabbing potions. Apply rooted if we need rooted sometime. We'll get alchemy later. Yeah, draw was definitely the right choice. I think energy is maybe the next choice, though space could be good. Ooh, I like alchemy. I like this. And then what? Attach sweep here. Gain energy. Gain 1,000,000 attack on our boy. We good? Think we good? Alright. Gotta have 10 by the end. Your Siphon Soul's not gonna be big. We do want to play an equipment because it gives us energy back. So we need 10 by the end. We're good. Take another way to get energy. You're going to be endless and come back, so you'll actually get us the eggs that we need. We should have the right count at this point. In which case, I mean, we can just have you last a whole nother turn, I suppose. Sure. No, you won't last another turn at all. We can't even make you last another turn. What am I doing? Floundering. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have this guy, and now we have everything else we need. I guess I could play another equipment on you. No real reason not to. Might as well. Let's mix 5 times. That was just randomly 5 times? That's beautiful. I'm glad I don't have to click through it each time, honestly. Alright, have something. Reduce friendly unit to 1 health and apply 10 attack and 2 lifesteal. Okay. We're at max eggs, so we'll end here. Surprising amount of Dragon Sword we're able to get. Ooh, Soul Smelter is another way to get Dragon Sword a little bit more consistently, but it's kind of hard to do as well. Apply Avarice is also really good. Reduce cooldowns, apply Avarice. Yeah, we can do Soul Smelter though. And then, ooh, Organ Harvester is even better of an equipment though. Gotta do that. I feel like Golden Touch is gonna be less necessary now. And then we will definitely loot. Get our amazing attacks. Whelp supply Pyrogel on strike. Heck yeah. Dragons and Whelps gain 8 attack though. Let's do that. On your first turn, gain 2 energy. Not too shabby. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can just have the first time you mix each turn, mix again. That's pretty good. Monstrosities gain Silent Spikes, or we could have deployment 10 cards. Sure. Let's go crazy with it. We get more energy on our first turn, and now we get more cards on our first turn. Let's again look for a better upgrade for our pincushion. Could make it large. Don't want to do that. I don't really want to make anything else large again. We're already winning too hard. Armory, what do you got for me? That's another Soul Smelter. Summon and reanimate, gain +7. I think I'll skip. I think we actually have enough equipment. I'm surprised I'm saying that. Origin costs are reduced by 25%. Yeah, we'll do that. Then I guess I might as well give something large for fun. I don't know. Reanimate. Something I really want to have reanimate. Let's reroll. Then reduce size to 1 or another multi-strike. Do another multi-strike here. Reduce size to 1 on one of our large guys. How about our Guildmonger? Avarice 3. I mean, if you're gonna stay around and attack, sure, have some Avarice. Let's get going. Deck is still 24 cards. It's not bad. Titan's getting +4. Let's do it. Take on all the challenges. Okay. Boiler room. Bin cushion goes up here. I think I can start playing fast now. Yeah. Playing fast, we should be fine. Oh, I see grafted units count for that. That's interesting. So yeah, we'll play you up here. Scissor hands can be played out here. Not too expensive. Definitely get a soul. You can be made better. We'll apply rage. Apply rage with our second potion. Then life is but a dream. We're good. Tons of energy. Could apply sweep there too. It's kind of interesting. Ah, Titan Skin saves you. Fascinating. I can't deal with that. Anywho. Zone of Silence. Do this. We'll take out our own dude. Get ourselves eggs that way. There's always a way to egg. It's a way to get a lot of energy. Alchemy. Eventually want that guy to die. The Slay Reanimate would normally be how I want to win, but like we're pretty far beyond needing to do that. This is just Covenant 1. I should just play fast. Yeah, playing fast is going to be the way to go. So we just want to get as many eggs as possible, which means I have to play this slightly differently. No. Okay. You got to go here, you got to go here. We're still getting the kill there. I guess, like, again, we'll harvest our own dudes. Can't play that equipment. Okay. That's fine. No sweep. We do finally have our egg boy dying. Again, we still want to get to 10 egg. I don't think they have enough damage to get the egg kill here, sadly. So we'll put this guy on this floor. Not enough consume cards. Put the vampire thing up here. I can't do the damage. No, I can do the damage. Hold up. Yes, yes, okay. Still good. Still got it. Okay, we still want to egg as much as possible. Oh, right, this only happens on victory, right? For the Siphon Soul. So, like, I need to change my stance a little bit. This guy's got reanimate, right? He's gonna make our lives much harder. What about it's alive? Do we get him all the way down? We do. We don't quite get there. Could give lifesteal. It could give lifesteal, and then I imagine we get there. Pretty much. Oh wait, did I let a dude up to my top fire? I think I did. No, we didn't. Okay. Good. We still get to do more here. Another guildmonger. Oh, you're gonna win? Can I stop that? Not quite. Did we wait? We could give him more reanimate. He's got one more reanimate, so he should survive this. And we give him even more reanimate. Perfect. Alright, now we got up to 10 eggs. Easy peasy. What does Jelly Sneeze do? Presumably something. Scissor hands for the one more equipment. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, I'm definitely making fights last longer. Deal damage equal to an equivalent exchange. I don't think that's gonna be worth it at this point. Greed is like almost tempting. Skip. Friendly units gain lifesteal. Keep that. Jeez, I don't know. We gotta get rid of cards. That sucks. We'll definitely loot. When an enemy unit ascends, they gain Pyro Gel. After using an ability, friendly units gain armor. Pyro Gel on strike is pretty good. When you equip a unit, apply Conduit 4. That seems crazy. Friendly units gain Avarice too. Okay, darn. We can't quite get what I wanted. Start turn heal champions fully is probably like a way to never lose this run. But that's alright. I mean, we're getting up to maximum egg, but we only have 2 more times to actually use the egg. So, I guess go to the removal. At the start of battle, if your pirate took no damage, gain 3 eggs, sure. Pretty much guaranteed to happen. Extra spell on spell slot. Equip a unit under half health applies 10 armor. Otherwise, give rage. Oh god, that's good. Let's reroll. Into that upgrade. Our unit's gonna have an extra upgrade slot? Holy crap. Use that upgrades cost -1. Oh, we're 1 shy on the gold here. I wish I could gain gold based off of this. Do I want to remove anything even? Guess like this card's not doing much for me. Sure. 1 gold off. Still, tons of artifacts. Tons of really good artifacts. So we got the Zone of Silence room. I like don't know which room I want things on more, but I think we'll still do our standard play. Here we go. So we have the gold. Yeah, arguably I don't need Soul Smelter at all, actually. Soul Smelter's the waste of a card. Because this isn't how we're going to gain egg. Because we're not going to win on this floor most of the time if we're doing things properly. Unless I want to win on that floor. I'm not sure. Maybe we want to win on that floor. We'll play this guy. Play another dude here. We do need to use our egg. Cool, we get the kill. Still haven't been able to make that guy cheaper. That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just do Soul Smelter up here. It won't matter. We'll just swap it out. You can be made smaller. Go here. You want to reanimate. You do anything down here that's cool? Not particularly. Oh, you're the big one. Whoops. Nothing particularly cool. Gain lifesteal though. We definitely have the damage for Covenant 1. This were other Covenants, I'd still be a little bit cautious. Like, I don't need to be cautious at this point. We are by far and away doing it. We're just like not even gonna bother worrying about our stuff. Reduce health to 1 is a little bit sketchy. Could I reduce your health to 1? I could. I could even do that. The lifesteal will make up for it. So, it's just 41 damage. That's beautiful. Got our scissor hands. We're even stronger. You're taking 500 60. Okay, we gain our egg here. We need more guys to die. Unstable, reanimate. This will work. That's a way to get a kill. You can have reanimate, sure. That way we get eggs. Wait, does that reanimate works with extinguish? Oh my god. I just realized. Wow. Learn something new every day. Alright, delay damage piercing, add a copy with ephemeral into your deck when you slay it. Interesting. Not gonna really happen here. But definitely interesting. That guy's gonna die now, which is great. We're gonna have lifesteal. Got lifesteal there, okay. I don't know if that's worthwhile, but we're playing it. I want to get up to 10 still, spend 50 gold, apply 50 armor to a friendly unit. Interesting. Not good. But interesting. Gain thorns. Nice. Wrong game title? Wrong game title, right? At least right now. We actually finished the run that we were doing earlier. My apologies. If you want to rewind and see the rest of that run for yourself, feel free. But I decided to play this just because I wanted to. Hadn't played this game in a while, and I thought it'd be fun. Okay, now we actually have extinguish here. I guess we could end the fight, unless we want to equip anything more. I don't know if there's anything more I could possibly equip, so we could just end the fight. Gain 1,000,000 health back. I guess we have Avarice, like we shouldn't just end the fight. Cool. But yes, we are monster training. Don't need another Avarice. I guess I'll take another double on that guy. Do I want more space on floors? Do I want more energy? I feel like energy is not a problem. Draw is like kind of a problem, but we'll take the space. Soul Smelters to remove. Then I gotta remove another card. Okay, it's actually getting kind of hard to remove cards. Maybe I should have kept a few more cards around. Maybe I should have removed a single card this run. I will go for the loot we have. After using an ability, enemies gain armor. Dang, not really what I wanted to see here. Units gain attack. That's pretty good. If I need to get Avarice. Starter cards cost -1, but that doesn't help us that much. And Dragons apply 5 Pyrodrill on strike. That's good. That doesn't get us where we wanted to go. We wanted to get to max 12. So here's what we'll go absolutely crazy, because we can probably reduce size to 1 or something on Pincushion. I guess we could do size to 1 on this Shield Steward. Dualism? What would I dual as? Oh. Dualism doesn't affect multi-strike, does affect Avarice though. We could dualism here. 20 HP. I mean, I don't really want 20 HP on anybody, because like their whole point is to die. So let's reroll. Titanite, Large Stone. Could equip a Large Stone to this guy. I mean, honestly, in terms of stats, it's not bad, but we barely need it. We'll just equip Titanite, so he's impossible to kill for sure. Extra Large Stone on Double Edge Bracer. Just make this guy a monster in and of himself. Sure. We can reanimate the Guildmonger. That apparently works with Extinguish, and then we'll apply Avarice to something. You, maybe. I don't know. Let's go. Duplicate. Pincushion. He's absurd. We're good. We've won. We've already won. We'll take any challenge. Bennington Stone each floor. Don't care. We've done a good job boosting ourselves up to this point, so we can just... I mean, I suppose winning faster also is like the good way to play, right? We'll do a Zone of Silence in case that ends up mattering for this floor. Sure. Cool. Get some damage back there. Potion kit. Keep boosting these guys up. You were dead anyways. Beautiful. We'll keep getting stronger, but we really don't need to. Let's put lifesteal up here, and then Avarice on this floor. Sure, next turn we should win. Wow. The damage is intense. I guess if I'm going for this floor to win, we should just do it this way. I suppose either way is probably fine. We've already done an equip. Put you down here. You could have more damage, more equipment. Everything is better. Good. Yeah, so at this point, the only thing holding me back is probably going to be the speed in which I finish this run. So let's just play really fast. Do things like not in too bad a way, and then we'll be fine. I mean, I don't need to go max Dragon Sword, as fun as that is. I don't think we really get any benefits for it, so no real point, sadly. Might as well just play the game as it is right now. Cool. Nothing's ever getting to the top floor, that's for certain. Cool, we have this, we get egg. Flicker, you can have your damage, have fun with it. We're not going to do anything like that, so we're just running. We only have 6 cards in our deck, is that why it's so thin? That's amazing. That's so good. That's actually so good. Where's our equipment? I know I had one. There we go. Make him even stronger. Get rid of this guy. Extinguished? Perfect. I just want to make sure we did that at least once. Again, play faster. That's how you win. That's how you win the score. The score is what matters. Okay. Can make her even stronger. Sounds like a bad plan. Let's just win the game. Get up to that Dragon Sword. Did the trial, gave us some stuff. I don't know, we'll do this because I'm probably going to get rid of it, and then we'll do this and I'll probably get rid of it. These ones are a little less useful. Sure, Organ Harvester, let's go. We'll loot. Might as well do all the loot. Helps gain stuff on strike, that's pretty good. When you damage your own unit, gain cooldown. Oh, we're actually just pretty much over that. Apply 10 Pyre Gels with non-flying enemy units that enter the floor below the Pyre Room. Summon X units in your deck, that's really bad. 50% chance to remove all buffs. Not amazing. Nothing was really amazing here. In terms of where we go, I guess we'll just go more unit upgrades, even though they probably aren't necessary at all. More energy on every subsequent turn. Probably pretty good. Group units gain 10 armor, sure. Let's reroll. Cards are... Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing any of these. You say no to that. Titanite, sure. Quick. Yeah, let's go for it. Health? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably should just finish with all my gold, because like if we do that, we're in better shape. So let's duplicate another pincushion. Let's go. Dude, if you leave nodes unchecked, do you get more like stuff for that? Probably. Alright, so at this point we just want to make sure we take no damage. But I'm pretty sure a pincushion, a hothead alongside Guildmonger will end up doing that. If we can gain gold, I guess, if a unit dies up here. I guess we could also put the Shield Steward down here, right? Oh, wow, then we don't have pincushions. Crazy. Grafted unit, let's do this. Pincushion go up here. You can grab that. That's probably pretty solid. Well, if you guys are already one size, dang it. Can't really reduce your size anymore if you're already both one size. Do you guys ruin me if I, like, do things? No? Good. Unstable 5, we'll probably need that in the future. Drop you back, let's have you die. You can be your own carry on a whole floor. Guess I'll play this to get egg, that seems kinda dumb. Guess I'll play this to give you life. Sure. End turn. Still pretty well set up. Grant silence here. I guess since things might make it up now. Put a pin cushion on this floor. Get egg. We could also put... Oh, we can't push this guy on this floor. Wow. That's incredible. We can put him on this floor, though. And we can make this pin cushion bigger. Play this card. Here we go. This isn't across the obelisk, is it? No, it is not. Oh, I thought I answered you earlier, though. This game is Monster Train 2. Or maybe you're responding to the person. Let's see. We definitely don't want to reserve this. We don't need to, so we're going to be winning. But yes, this is Monster Train 2. We are in the midst of just winning this run super hard. It's a good time. I'm enjoying myself. Ooh, now we got even bigger sizes. Okay. Oh, my bad, I missed a response from the last message. No worries. But yeah, it's a fun roguelike deck builder game. You set up like units on floors in order to win. Now I'm playing at a level that might be hard to follow along with, honestly, and I'm doing a bad job explaining myself because I'm mostly just having a good time. I'm just enjoying myself with this one. Ooh, I'd like to have the corruption. That's kind of nice. Guess we do mix a lot again. That's sort of fun. Apply it here. We're about to win the run. I guess if we win early, that's also more score, right? So we should win early on fights. I forgot about that. We're supposed to win early on fights for the better score. Dang, okay. Then yeah, let's just let it end. Cool, got it. Yeah, how much extra score is that? 6 turn? Oh, plus 60%, not bad. Okay, I guess that's what we're supposed to do. I have no idea how my score is going to add up on this daily challenge. I don't know, I feel like we did a good job. Hey, mastered some cards. Really? That counts? So yeah, we're not leveled up on every single clan so far, so we haven't unlocked like every card, but these are all the these are all the clans from the first game. Well, except for the DLC one. Then these are all the clans from the second game. Okay, how do we do? 47,000? I definitely saw people in the 57,000s, so kind of curious where we ended up. 78. All right. Well, you know, we tried. No restarts only. Wait, do I count as a no restart player? I don't think I do, right? Yeah, you have to have this to have no restarts. Ah, man, we would have done better if we were no restarts only. Dang. Oh well. Yeah, because no restarts only... Well, we would have been like 30th. In any case, I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are. I'm gonna end the stream here. Bit of a quick one. I need to do more testing for my Across the Obelisk team that comes up next. That one's gonna take a bit of work to do, but once we have it down, I will stream again soon. Till then, hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. I'll see you next time.